No.
Okay. Is the mic on? Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to eat my apple. Um, we got Listen to Me, who is in here first. And our second person is Vic to the Veil. How are y'all doing this evening? We got Lady T-Bug. We got Bank. We've got Sonia's algorithm. We've got It's Complicated and Zen Soul. How are y'all doing this evening? I am going to start doing what I call the countdown, and it's going to be the RICO countdown. So, I'm going to be doing, a few different things and all to count down to, the trial. Hey, us seniors need love too, and Native Tribe, how are you doing? So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I thought, because I don't think I listened to the whole interview that was done by by the infamous, I thought that we should revisit that and really listen to his answers, explanations, or lack thereof. How you doing, Cupcake? So that is what we are going to be doing this evening, and I promise you, I am not going to keep y'all up all hours of the night like Native did y'all last night. We're not going to do that. We are going to go to bed early tonight. When I tell you I slept all day, I mean I slept all day. So let's get into this. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Hey, let's talk about it all. How you doing? Let me get up here and share this screen. Oh, y'all don't pay me no mind. Don't pay me no mind at all. So I hate to Native, I'm going to be ignoring you this evening. Now, I know how y'all really, the lady gets under your skin, but his handler and Nesto, they're going to be doing most of the talking if I can remember correctly. Hey, cappuccino latte. I never set this part up. Child, and do y'all know I'm pretty much done with Wade Wilson. People are still kicking out that Wade Wilson content. I can't do anymore. After that last phone call where he was calling his father all sorts of names, I just can't. I just can't do it anymore. So, hey, dude in the chat, somebody's speaking to you. Do you see that? Oh, for heaven's sakes, where is that interview at? Oh, come on. Please don't make me go over to that channel because I know I got it. I don't see it, y'all. And I know I got it downloaded. Maybe I downloaded it on another device. We'll get there. Why don't I see it? Wait a minute. Enlarge this screen because this is crazy. I just downloaded it like a few days ago. All right, y'all, just talk amongst yourselves in the chat while I go on over there and pull that video because I don't see it in my downloads. If it's there, I'm missing it. Yeah, let me go on over there and get it. I'm sorry about that. I see where I pulled it up, so I did have it pulled up. Because I remember rewatching it again, and I'll tell you something else that we're not going to do. And I think I checked on this too. We are not going to sit up and listen to, what's his name? R. Kelly. We're not going to listen to that intro music. Son of a gun. Where is that? Let me go here. See if it's here. I'm rather ticked off about this. I know I downloaded it on one of these devices. I thought it was this one, but apparently not. And I wanted to make sure that I had it ready because I wanted to make sure I had the right video. So y'all chatter amongst yourselves while I find this. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. But we got a long ways to go. This is what I said I wanted. So why isn't... No, I don't want to hear about YS. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe some... here we go. Maybe somebody told her I was doing this and she decided to take it down. No, that's Young Thug. That's it. She saw my thumbnail and she took it down. That's what happened to it. Boosie's case is dropped. Getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's her exercise. Somebody said they was gonna get on her exercise plan. Is this it? No, that's about Robert. Ugh. If I downloaded something though, even if she put it on private, I should still have it in my downloads though. And I know I did. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get. I think I can. I think I can. So this was June. That's Woody. July, August. I don't think we're down far enough yet because we're talking about when was that R.I.C.O? When was he indicted? Was that in June? May or June? Anybody know? 5 months. Okay. Make sure that wasn't it. Now, okay, we're gonna go 5 months. Okay, here we go. Go back to the beginning. Now, if YouTube will just stop spinning its wheels and play the darn video. Okay, so let's see, who do we have in here now? We've got okay, I got Cupcake. What? What the hell? Oh gosh. We had to start off and get that voice, huh? Here we go. Finally. Hey Shelly C. It's mad about music. Obsessed with the mess. How you doing? Southside Chi Town. Now we rolling. I don't want to hear. I want little as possible. What happened? Yeah, dog it. It stopped sharing. Let me share it again. We're gonna get this. We are going to get this. There we go.
On the call. Oh, they go to call right now. Hold on now. Hold on. I got mute.
Okay, it's creeping along, but it's coming. Shouldn't this have already been taken care of before this interview started? Get to all the details worked out beforehand. Very much so like I thought I had this video downloaded and didn't. It's the same thing, Sylvia. Get it together. Hey, Linda Gibbs, how are you doing? I mean, sitting here on mute while you talk to them and choke and gag and cough and do all those things. Hey, Nola Brown, I don't think I called your name. All right, let me see. Cause see, wait a minute. I want to make sure I get his when he first starts talking. I want to make sure I have that. And y'all, I have groups now. Let me see. Come on. Let's get on with the show, lady. Try it one more time. If I cut off his talking, we'll just have to
Tell us.
Here we go.
First of all, I want to get some things. Talk louder because you're a little low, Nestor. So talk a little loud. I know people are around you. You don't want in your business, but just talk a little loud.
So many people are in his business right now. Who cares whether he talks loud or not?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Sonia. Shh. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so what you said again now?
I was saying, you requested for the interview, and I wanted to know, what did you want the people to know? What prompted this request to have this your voice to be heard?
Okay. First of all, I've been filing for a long time. It's been like 2 years, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
The last hearing, I could have waived it, but I did not waive it. The first time out, I had the same kind of court. I'm trying to get myself adjusted here. I had the same kind of court hearing, so my last attorney, he waived it. All right, so now we're going in to charge me the same charge 16 months ago. Okay, 16 months ago. It's going to take 16 months to be indicted on that charge.
Mm-hmm.
I put the closed caption on. I don't know how well you can see it. Shelly C, thank you so much. Shelly C has gifted a Legacy Moon True Crime membership. And how are you doing, Old Man Johnson's Farm?
All right. Second of all, they said we went to a bond hearing. Every time I come up to a bond hearing, they come up with some different techniques to keep me in here longer. If you do your research, I'm pretty sure you have, and the time into the numbers, in fact, nothing adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They charge me with a CP charge.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest charge ever. Okay? Everybody who knows me, even my strange wife, my kids, everybody know.
The strange wife.
I don't play them type of thing. Okay? What they did was, they had no evidence. They had indicted 4 or 5 times. Okay? But couldn't get indicted. They took and said, hey, we're going to dismiss the charge. They never dismissed the charge. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they never dismissed the charge. Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did. They dismissed it and gave a new number.
They turned around and had me rearrested on the same charge, but same day. Okay? I'm 20. Okay, so now we're going to go all the way back from June the 26th is when I went to a bond hearing.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me a bond for a Baker's bond for $800,000.
Mm-hmm.
Murderers get out way cheaper than that. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second of all, I've been to bond hearing 3 times for the same charge. It went all the way down from 800 to 1,000.
Okay, you're going in and out. Sonia, could you put his phone closer? Because he's going in and out.
I got his phone on top of your phone, but hold on.
That is because we are being sponsored by Ghetto Mobile, where we play one phone and let them talk into the other.
Call the other phone and see if I can just put you on the same call. Call the 404 number.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to call her other number. Now I can't find that number. Hold on. Oh, Lord, y'all. I'm sorry. Why don't she just call me on that number? I don't know her number like that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Leo lady.
I don't have that number. She can't. Why she just don't call me? Doesn't that make sense for her to call me? I don't have that number. Ma'am, I don't have that phone number. 404.
Send me the text. I just text you from
Oh, you just text me? Okay. All right.
Look at the text message.
Okay. Okay, she just texted me. Hold on. No, she didn't text me. Lord have mercy. She did not text me. Oh, yeah, she did. Okay. Okay, here we go, y'all. There we go. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, now you're together.
This is much better.
Much better. Yeah, thank you. Okay, what were you saying again? I'm sorry.
Okay, now you go ahead and kiss me what you call so I can continue.
I caught the part when you said that you've been they've been doing the same charge and it's been like 16 months.
16 months for the same identical charge. Okay?
Mhm.
They got on that Zoom and said they dismissed my charge, but they never did. All right. Then they turned around and she said, I'm going to put the motion in. I'm going to put the motion in because they already knew what they was going to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then on top of that, I'm going to get it straight. I had a bond hearing back in, I think, 2023, I want to say around October, last October, something like that, for the same charge.
For those of you who did see the hearing, didn't y'all hear DDA Winfrey said that she would put it in the paperwork to drop it because they'll bring it back at a later date. She said it. So it's not like anything was held back or he was shocked or anything. We weren't.
Charge. My bond got dropped down from 800 to 600,000. Now how my bond jumped from 600,000 back to 700,000 when I went to court just passed? Made no sense because guess what? They never recorded that bond. You understand what I'm saying?
The one in October, they never recorded. They only recorded the one for the 700. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to give you another example.
I was not, is this on? I was not sure what he meant by that, by not recording it. I don't know if he means because it wasn't on Zoom or whatever, but just because we didn't witness it doesn't mean it didn't happen. We just didn't happen to have access to it. I think sometimes he thinks, well, we didn't see it, so we're supposed to be stupid and not realize that the hearing was still held.
Another example is unjustly. This guy's have been in and out of the same jail with the same charge. I'm talking about the same identical charge, but they had over 150 and 60 images and got bonds for 100,000.
Yeah, that was that doctor. That was that dentist.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Here we are comparing ourselves to other people and their crimes. And perhaps, this dentist, he has 5, 6 images. This dentist had 100 and some images. But, one of the things that he doesn't realize is taken into consideration is the fact that he has a record. Maybe this dentist doesn't have a record at all, although I still think he should be held without bail because he's a threat to the public. But you can't compare yourself with other people who have the same or similar crimes because we look at the criminal history, which is something that Sonia doesn't understand, but we do. Hey, the only whip. How are you doing, sir?
I'm not making this up.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not making this stuff up.
yeah, that was January 24th. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. You own it? You own it?
No, trust me, I do my homework. That was a doctor. Dr. I forgot his last name, Lee or something like that. He's a dentist.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then they caught another one the same way. Okay. Basically, what I'm saying is they charged me 4 times with that charge. 4 times, 4 images. Okay. Now let me go all the way back now.
Take us back.
When I was in here in 2022, and when I went to the beginning of 2023, January. Okay, January 31st. Time, because I got plenty of time, because I'm just sitting. So we ain't in no rush. It might take 2-3 months for me to get it all the way out.
Okay.
So you understand? Okay, so we ain't in no hurry.
Okay.
We ain't in no hurry.
Okay.
Because I got a lot of cases to discuss.
Okay.
Here's the thing, and I'm discussing what I got to discuss about discussing the case. I'm discussing my allegations of deceit that I'm in here for no reason and making up these lies towards me and have destroyed my life. Okay, and I'm gonna make it all make sense.
Y'all are destroying his life. Hey, In Harmon. You know, he doesn't, you notice how destroy, and I can't even mock how he says it, but he doesn't say destroy. He says it another way.
All on paper, and I ain't gonna lie, was already documented. Let me go back. When I was getting ready to make bond, okay, this is what they said. Oh, we got another case coming up. 6 months of me crying, I already been locked up. They hit me with a CPD charge, saying that this is what I had on me in my position. Why would you wait 6 months to charge me with that? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're still on CP now. Why would you wait 6 months to charge me with that? Makes sense. Yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now.
Yeah, obsessed with the mess. He has a lot of cases to discuss, but he's not going to talk about the case. Hey, Keisha Marie. Oops, I should start the video back up, huh?
Yes. 16 months later, you still have no indictment. But you got a computer and you got 4 pictures. Okay, 16 months later, here we go. Going to a preliminary hearing. Everybody knows they're really paying attention. You're not going to get no case on a preliminary hearing. All it is if a witness shows, it's going to get bound over. You come up with 2 witnesses, 2 police. Now, it's the same police that wrote out Officer Field saying this is what she got off my possession. All right? Pay attention very carefully what I'm going to say, because it's going to make sense later. And I'm going to keep saying the same thing. It's going to make sense later. When I went to court in 2023, January 31st, if you look at that bond hearing I went to for a charge, they charged me and said it was a theft. Okay, that case has been dismissed. Okay, remember, that case has been dismissed. I went for a bond hearing. At the bond hearing,
I believe he's talking about nole pros, you know, the English word. That's really a Latin word. I think that he's referring to that.
we discussed about the CP and child pornography case did on the document. The DA say we got 30-some images and we have the GBI and everything, the specialists. That's what they say. Okay. Now it's been a whole 16 months later. I go to a preliminary hearing. You know what they brought another lady in. I'm a specialist, and this is what they say. Oh, okay. But that is what they said when I went to my bond hearing, and you brought that CP case up. It's all documented. It's all documented. I'm saying now, right? You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it gets to the preliminary hearing. Oh, I heard. Where you get this from? I heard that he had a 14-year-old child, or
Wait. Keisha Marie would like to know, why does it always make sense later? It's not making sense right now, but in a couple more months pass, it'll make sense. It'll all make sense to us.
boy child, or we're going to say boy child or his granddaughter, whatever. You heard. But who told you that? If somebody told you that, guess what? They got to come to court and they got to say, well, this person said, who is that person? I don't have that type of person.
Hearsay.
Sonia.
Hold up.
Sonia, please.
I'm going to get it straight.
And you know he got that nonsense from Sonia. They got to show up and say they got to show up. They can't just say it. They got to be there until they lies on the stand. That's what she always says. Lady T-Bug says nothing makes sense to him.
I'm going to get it straight now. Come from my voice. I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about the court has already happened. You got what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the actual crime. I'm talking about the court when I was in court. Okay, so you feel me now? You listen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you there?
I mean, I'm listening.
Okay. All right. So now you sit here and throw that out there because guess what? The clock is going to be in. Everybody's going to be in. And if we throw that out there again, we already showed how much damage we did back in June 26, 23, how much damage we did. But we're going to go back that then. The same way they did me then, they did it to me the other day. We're going to throw this out there. Well, you know, we got a girlfriend going to run to Florida. He got a house out there in Dubai. I ain't got none of that shit. Okay, let's get it straight now.
That's not what Kevin Majeski said, number one, or as Sylvia says, Majetski. Linda Gibbs says ghetto tin can phones. That is exactly what it sounds like.
Hold on. Excuse me, Miss Sylvia. I got to say what I got to say.
Okay.
Because it ain't right.
Okay.
It ain't right.
Talk your talk.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and damage his whole image. We're going to damage everything. We're going to take all his means and income. Anybody who believes in him, we're going to tear it down. They have already done that. They done leaked all my phone calls. Okay, guess what? Can't talk freely no more. Can't take a visitation no more. I can't do nothing. Okay, document. It's already documented. The last time I went to a bond hearing for the grave case, here's what they do. We got documents. We can come in here and record all this. Even that lady up there, wherever she is up north, she didn't have a dude to come in there to record everything. You know what the man said? Do what he said. I have a right to do this, and I'm not going to put the victim name out there. I'm not going to do all that. If you go to his goddamn website and her website, what they do? They put the victim name out there. They did all that. They joined everybody. They made a laugh for everything. Okay, here's the thing. They turn around and put Sheridan.
The victims were named in court when he went before what's her name? Pre-trial her. I can't think of her name right now. But they named the victims, and the only victims that really get protected in court are minors, and if you're under the Grape Shield Act. But other than that, victims' names are released.
Her name out there. What happened with him and her? Ain't shit happened with him and her. So let me go all the way back.
Yeah, Manning.
Before I had a TP case, a rape case, none of that. Let's get them straight how the game's been played.
Get the R word. Go ahead.
Hold up. Let me try the game now. I didn't have none of that. We're going to go back to October when they threw me on TV. This guy right here, he's painted. He's a con artist. He's been doing this for years. He's been scamming for millions of dollars. Hold up.
Listen, according to what we had seen in all the documents, and Lady T-Bug just went over, his history, and you do have a history of doing crimes like this. And thank you for reminding me. I forgot who that was just a second ago. Kevin Majeski did not say that he owned a house in Dubai. He said his wife's boss's house. So he can't even get his own story straight.
Several people coming out to say he did these terrible things. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back. Okay, I'm not saying to myself, well, all this accusation came before I got locked up. There wasn't nobody having no problems with me. None of that. Okay, I'm gonna show you why they ain't.
Yes, they were. That's why there was a police report that they made at the police station, because they were having problems getting their money and properties back, Ernie.
We got time to talk about all that too. But we're gonna talk about the sharing thing. They throw sharing under the bus. They drug me back down there. Wood County, charged me with another conspiracy. You know what the conspiracy what I'm sitting up in there with? Well, they say that you and your co-defendant, y'all put a lease in this person's name. What the else am I put something in somebody's name? I know their situation. I know they can't handle a $1 million house. That makes no sense to me.
To be honest, Nesto, you can't afford $1 million house either. So, and that's kind of what con artists do. They don't care whether or not the person's credit is good. You know, sometimes that helps. But other than that, they just go on ahead and they use whatever name they come up with to get them by until they come across their next con. That's how it works, Nestos.
At all. Then tell them, well, you know, they say, who is they? Well, you got to stay away from her. They made her name real clear. You know why? Because of her mama name. They want to make her name real clear, like there's really something going on. So they drove that. They've been dragging it ever since.
Okay, they made all of the victims' names clear. This was not, I mean, what is he talking about? The only whip says Legacy Moon today in the video call from phone calls from prison, at least the end of the video, Sonia is saying everybody has to tell the truth, though. Yeah, you know, because everybody's lying, implying that even Ernesto has to tell the truth. You know, she did say that, but, you know, she believes him wholeheartedly. So she feels the only people that's really lying are all of his victims. Now, are you referring to... Last night we tried to show that visit, but I think we got through the first 3 minutes of it because Native Tribe was really acting up, so we never finished that. But I had seen it today over when I was sitting on Lady T-Bug's porch, and I still couldn't get past that part that she had in her head with the hair not glued up close enough to the scalp and the two different tones of hair. I couldn't get past that.
Every time I go to the bar here, every time I go to the
hold on a second. Sonia, you're making noise over there, ma'am.
Hold on, I'm trying to mute me. That's because the baby walking.
You can't mute.
She thought she could mute.
She can't mute because if she
Okay,
mute,
I'm talking. See, if I mute, you should be able to mute me only. So talk real quick and see if you do it.
Nesto, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay, Sonia. Okay, she mute. Go ahead. I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so every time I go to a bond here, they gotta throw her name up there, throw her name up there, throw her name up there. If I was such a villain to a Sheridan, why Sheridan not sitting at that courtroom over there? Why she not there debate? Oh, I don't want him to get out. He's dangerous. I'm scared of him. Why she ain't sitting up there in that courtroom?
Because she's a victim and it's implied. It doesn't have to be reiterated.
If you doing something to somebody and you that vicious and villainized, what them people gonna do? They be showing up in the courtroom protesting when you can't get out.
But you know that. Yeah, you're right. But there's two individuals. They said it's your children that's saying you can't get out.
I ain't finished.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Say that again. I missed that.
I said there is two individuals that they're saying that are your children that's saying that they do not want you out.
All right, so let me break this down to you.
Break it down.
I had to figure all that out. I had to figure that. Let me show you how the devil is. Remember I told you the other day, I've seen the devil before. Let me show you what the devil is. The You have to say here, but when you sit and you go back and do your homework again and look at that transcript where we went to a bond hearing, and my son came up there and testified for me. The police act,
Wait a minute. Bank says, because Sheridan has choices that free people have, Nesto. And obsessed with the mess, you are so right. The only time they got to show up is on the day of court, his day in court. That is when they show up. So you are absolutely right. Let's talk about it. It says he sounds like a slave. It's like Chicken George.
The DA. The DA.
The DA sit up and say, so how many children do he have? How many kids do he have? Ask them all of that. Guess what they do?
Yeah.
I figured out when I went to the court last 2 weeks ago. And they said, he said he had a 14-year-old child. That is my youngest child is going to be 21 as well. You know what I'm saying? I show how a lie is. You throw her name in there, okay, because she is my youngest. They try to make it seem like
yes, and when she was even younger than she is now, she was one of your victims, allegedly.
I ain't seen this girl in 6 years. 6 years.
I would not tell anybody that I was in the free world and my child was in the free world, and I haven't seen them in 6 years. And isn't that because he can't be around her until she's 21? Come on, Nesto, do your research, because we have.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this other one. Oh, he got another girl that wrote a letter. You lying the whole time. I know my kids. I know their character. Let me give you another example how I know they was lying. Oh, she dealing with her.
So wait, we are to believe that the prosecutor stood up there with a piece of paper in the front of them, and it was blank, and she was just saying whatever came on off the top of her head to keep him in jail. Okay.
What the hell? You heard me on the phone talking to somebody about my daughter and her mental health. Oh, so this is why. And she's taking everything and lied the whole time. You go back and look. You go back and look now. If you look at every transcript when it comes down to my bond, guess what the names? Look at all the names that they put and started with in. Stay away from this person. Stay away from this person. Look. Do your homework. Do your homework. That's all I'm trying to tell you. They're going to make all the sense in the world. All the sense in the world. I know this might not make no sense when I'm doing this, but it makes sense to me because if I die, I want everybody to know the truth. My name is being slandered on something I didn't even do. If I did it, then what? I'm going to take my word.
So let me get this straight. Kevin Majeski and DDA Winfrey and all of the people set up and listened to your phone calls and said, oh, he's got a daughter with mental health issues. We're going to use her as an example of one of his victims. We're to believe that these people who have more work to do than a little bit set up on the phone and listen just so they can get that tidbit and use against him in court. Okay. With all of the things going on in the YSL trial, I can't see where they have time to be sitting up listening to every one of his calls to use against him. I don't think so.
Keep on digging. I'm an innocent man. I lost everything over a lie.
Oh, Lord.
And the lies, guess what? They're catching up now. So we're going to talk. What else you would like to hear? Now, let me talk. Let me talk.
Okay.
We're going to go for this right here. We're going.
Okay. He says, so the lies are starting to catch up. Now, this was in the spring that this interview was done. We are in summer, getting ready to go into the fall. I have not seen any evidence where the lies that all of his victims and everybody is telling on him has caught up, and we can all see now that they're lies. I haven't found the proof. Has anybody else?
I touched on that. Okay, I'm not even worried about that part. because my wife, every woman I ever been with, I ain't never had to force no woman to have sex. I ain't never had to coerce no woman to have sex. I ain't never do none of that. You know why? Because I respect a woman's authority of their own body.
Now, if you missed our live after dark last night, you might want to go back and check it out because it was it was a good live, very interesting. And that's one of the things that we talked about. People who commit SA, they're not doing it because, they don't respect. It's a power thing, and they don't respect women, but it's more of a power thing for them. And this man doesn't even know that. With all of the things that he says he's reading in books, didn't he read anything about this? I mean, he needs to be reading psychology books.
Ain't no woman can never ever tell you straight up, hey, yeah, have you ever seen this man look at some pornography or any kind of sex stuff? You ain't gonna never hear that from no woman. I ain't gotta do that. That makes no sense to me anyway.
Listen, I mean, however people choose to express themselves sexually, that's their business. But I don't find it too far-fetched. And if somebody this is no insult to people who are into BDSM, but I don't find it too far-fetched. You had dildos, a mask, and liquid V. We know you use those community toys on Sonya. So to me, it's not too far-fetched that you would do anything, sexually.
Ain't never been to no strip club, ain't never did none of that. They don't have to do all of that. None of that makes no sense to me. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, let's get it clear. We're gonna get it clear.
Honestly, you know what? Now he gonna sit up and say he's never been to a strip club, and that may very well be true. But you practically had them stripping in your barbershop. So please, Ness, don't miss me with that one.
We're gonna get it all the way clear because it ain't fair. It ain't fair at all. If you're gonna be nasty, be nasty. These folks being nasty because they have no evidence. They have no evidence doing anything. Let's go all the way back to the goddamn rape case. If you go all the way back to the 9661.
Miss Boogie Down says the sad part is, remember in the beginning, before he knew the calls were being released, he kept saying he was a MF and gangsta. Now he wants sympathy. It makes no sense to none of us.
961 to the preliminary here happened back in let me get my memory together here. They have it right around September. A preliminary hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and read that document, all that, everything they said that they're supposed to have done, they're accusing me with, they're arresting me with, all
I'm
that.
sorry, y'all. This man mispronounces so much. But until you hear Lady T-Bug constantly say document, now I can't unhear him saying it.
They said the witness said all of this stuff. Guess what it said at the end of the day? Do you have any proof? Do you have any evidence that this man committed a crime? Guess what the same detective said on the oath? I don't have no evidence. They still bound it over.
Who heard that?
Still bound it over.
Now, if we go back, I remember I had played that, what was it, deposition, whatever I played, that Sylvia read. And I don't recall Officer Fields saying she has absolutely no proof that a crime was committed. I did not see that. And as a matter of fact, they have copies of things. What is he talking about? Hey, Sanders.
Here's another thing. And we're going to touch on that tomorrow. We're going to touch on every victim that they said. And we're going to talk about every relationship.
Okay.
Every relationship. Because I know what I deal with. I know the personalities. I know my situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I want you to be really clear. That evidence is proof that I'm an innocent man. If the DA gonna sit here and listen like that, in a minute, they don't have no choice.
Yeah.
They don't have no choice. I'm not gonna sit in this jail for the public defenders. Okay? Just straight up. But the public defenders is not gonna listen to what I gotta say or go get the evidence that is true to show that I'm innocent. I've seen too many guys saying like that. The police call somebody didn't even do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'd rather die in this mode before I do that.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
Now you had a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, I had a question. I was given some documents and some video, right? And one of the videos is that same person contacted you trying to find out if you were okay. Can you give us a little bit about that situation?
Okay, let me give you this. Let me give it to you. That situation is the victim and her father.
Okay.
That's why it was just so shocking to me when I found out who made this allegation against me. That shit blew my mind. I couldn't even get an understanding of that. Let me give you why. Because her daddy just spent $100,000 on this young woman.
Okay, this is the story that keeps contradicting itself over and over and over again. And please tell me, why is it that she has not one time stopped him and corrected him on his foul language, but yet you can't even type a curse word in the chat, or you get timed out or kicked out?
Get herself together to take her from that poverty and side of town she was living on, but her mama, her grandmama invested all of that. Her daddy, wanted to give her a new fresh start.
Remember, Lady T-Bug, it was okay. He gave Nesto the $100,000 to give this girl a new start. What I can't understand is, if the dad had $100,000, why didn't he give his own child a new start? Why did he have to give it to someone else to give his daughter a new start? And then remember, he then said that it had something to do with the car. So we've never gotten the full story about this $100,000. We actually don't even know if it's true or if it's something that he's just saying. But that's what the 100K was for. And yes, In Harmon says, please hit the thumbs up button. It would be greatly appreciated.
So I'm sitting here with it. Hold on. Go ahead.
My question is, so the dad gave you $100,000. Do you think that he's upset that you didn't fulfill the agreement?
No. Let me tell you why. Because she sits there and says it in front of, I'm not going to say the name person, because he knows it, because it's on video. The person who was right there with me and him and his daughter was right there listening to what he said. He said, man, I'm going to take a chance with her because I done lost on a whole lot of things. I took loss before, but if I don't take a chance on her, how's she going to have a chance? Because she ain't got no chance, but she's living that. I got it on document.
Okay.
I got all that.
Okay. So you have video evidence of everything that is that you're saying now. And
let me explain something.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
I'm not a fool, and I know what I'm dealing with.
Okay. Does Sean Hoover have this evidence?
Okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. What you were saying.
Okay. Second of all, it just really blew my mind. Just listening and looking at this porn. It took me a minute to get myself together. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
My strange wife had to listen to all
strange
stuff about me. Okay. All these allegations. She sit here and stuck with me all the way to June because she was right there with me She bought the computer for me. It was a work computer. It was an ex-police document. I'm not going to say ex-police computer that they use in patrol cars. If you look on my Instagram, this show that we showing me in the car exercising the equipment, trying to show everybody, listen, I'm showing for my business from the computer to the car. Same thing. That's exactly what I was doing. Okay, she was right there, and she bought a computer for me because my funds was at that date and time I couldn't use no more money off my card, so she let me use her card to attain the computer. Okay, now this is what really upset me when I went to court a couple weeks ago. They said that the 14-year-old, my 14-year-old child, whatever at the time, whatever it said, but she was showing them how to use computers. They showed me how to computer. It made no sense. I'm sure it made no sense because everybody who's working for me at the time was using that computer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they said, "Oh yeah, you have it back then." That's a lie. That's a lie. So I bought that thing from a used, what do you want to call it? It's a electronic store. It's just computers and cell phones. I bought it from a used place like that in Smyrna. I don't have to lie. I didn't make none of this up. And she knew that.
Yeah.
She knew that was lying. And she said it on the phone. I don't believe none of these folks saying she said it. She said it on the phone. And also she said this is straight up. She said these folks are trying, that's what I want to begin when I first got lost. She said it. It's on the telephone.
That's because she didn't know no better. Bank is now a new member. Thank you, Bank.
Know what she said? These folks trying to bury you. They're trying to destroy you. She said it then. We talked about 2 years ago. I'm still sitting here. Everything she said is true. So let's talk about this.
Okay.
If you go back and look at every warrant I got, what warrant all the warrants come from, who they signed by?
The same person, Fields.
Exactly.
I saw it.
So let me break it all the way down to you. When they arrested me,
I know I say this every live, but of course it is. They're signed by Fields because she was the investigator. That's what happens when police do investigations. Sonia should have been able to tell him that from watching Law and Order SVU. I mean, when Benson and Stabler's on a case, they're on it until the person goes to court. That's just how it works. My gosh.
So now I'm getting very, very upset when I'm talking about it because I see all the bull. When they arrested me, she took me to Fulton County. Before then, they took my phone. Hold on. Go in this back room back here. They took me in the back room, and then this other white man came in there. Oh, this detective said. I feel it's one of the detective then. She was a regular police, a regular patrol cop. Okay, let's get it straight now. When you
She made detective off of me. Or where's Native? We got to get him to do that part.
see, I'm not lying. Okay, they asked me, hey, did you know this person right here? I said, yeah, he used to work for me. But then I didn't know I had a warrant the whole time that they locked me up. So they read the right, sent me down there, Rice Street, locked me up. They said, I said, what about my truck? Oh, we're going to just take it around here. We're going to take it around here, and we're going to keep it for you. So when you get out,
You have 1 minute remaining.
when you get out, you just come on, get all your property. But
They didn't say that. And since Isn't Common says, I bet he couldn't use his card, all those bad checks he was writing. What had happened was he didn't have enough money on his card. So Shirley had to use her card to buy the computer.
use your phone for evidence. What evidence? I had a body warrant. I didn't have no search warrant looking for me. I had a body warrant.
Call me right back when I go out.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna call you right back.
You right back?
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Call me right back on the line.
Okay.
When they hang back up, when he hung up.
All right.
But hopefully I can, this is the Apple phone, so the other phones, should have did it on the other phone. The other phone is, the Samsung phone is a little easier to merge with the,
What?
So you want to hang up on this and you just, when he calls on the
no,
other
we'll
phone?
see what it do. We'll see what it do. But tell him to stop saying the R word.
Well, you know, the way he talked, you can't understand what he's saying anyway.
I
So
know, sometimes you can't really.
yeah, so I couldn't understand it anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't think they recognize that R word with
You
him.
know,
I heard it.
You know, the other people that's gonna say, you know, now you got some.
Yeah, so Ernesto is gonna be doing this for a couple of days, y'all. He's trying to get it all out. So
Psych.
You gotta get 2 years of oppression and
so
lies.
he just want to get it out because he doesn't. He'll explain everything to you guys himself.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Poor baby probably hit his head. Her head.
She got killed. She got killed when?
Okay, I'm gonna mute you. Okay.
We did not find out.
See how rude she is?
Sorry, guys. She is she is running her mouth, and we don't want
to. Native says, how are you letting an inmate take over your show? Lady T-Bug says she gets on my last nerve. Now, Lady T-Bug, we have options here. Who are you talking about, Angelica, or are you talking about Sonia? Because, you know, it's kind of iffy.
to hear that. Hold on a second. He's going to call back. He's going to address everything, and it's going to take a couple of days because he wants to get it all out. Okay, I hang up. Because he says just in case something happens to him in there, he just want to, get it out. That lady that killed 2 children and injured 15 others got a $1.5 million bond. This is what he needs to talk about directly about his case and get out of there. But love and devotion, that dentist is right here in Georgia. He had over 100 and something charges of child pornography. He got $100,000 bond. And then the other guy.
Look, now, them folks is taught, you better quit messing with that man. That's that man. I think he's Chinese, and I think that they are a part of the Yakuza gang, and you better keep them out your mouth. She even went as far as to do another live, and she had all of his paperwork, his co-defendants, everybody. She was showing on live. I said, you keep on. Keep on.
Guy that I was telling you about, the one who did the he got a bond. He had a whole bunch of people inside of his those like those salons that do the massage. Well, he had sex workers. Okay, hold on. He had sex workers. He was charged as a RICO, and he got a bond. He got a bond with a RICO. Hold on a second.
Native, were you on that night? There's she's getting divorced, or so she says. I don't know. I don't remember if you were on that night. Oh,
yeah, my throat is itching like crazy. Oh, you just told me.
Oh,
God. Okay. Bye. This girl's so. Hold on a second.
Native, are you getting our video ready?
Itching, Lord Jesus. All right. Is he back?
Yeah, he back.
All right. Okay, and that's still continue.
You gotta tell me where he was at.
He was at where was he at, guys? He was at the part where
2 years ago, she said, "I don't believe in the child P with the computer and how it was.
Oh yeah. Shirley had
A
brought you the
community computer.
yes.
And it was that by.
Shirley bought the computer for you. Go ahead. That's what part we're on. A little further.
Okay. Yeah. So I said way more than that.
You did say way more than that. That's where I could remember. Y'all help me out. I can't remember everything.
Yeah.
You got a 57-year-old. You got a almost 60-year-old. You got a 55-year-old. Help us out.
Help the elderly.
Help the elderly, y'all.
He said, I didn't have my car that day. She did it. She said, I know these people are trying to bury you.
What'd she do? Write it down?
I think that's where we were. I want to say bury you.
No.
Oh, you as Blue said you was talking about when you got arrested.
Oh, yeah. Phil. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Blue.
So I did. I was talking about when I was arrested. Okay. So she was not a detective then. She lied. She told me, "Oh, I'm a detective." No, she was a street cop. She had street clothes on, street uniform on, street cop clothes on. Going our way back. So I said all that. So let me move forward. So I don't have that much time. We're gonna talk about. Yeah. Okay.
You got till 2 o'clock. That's it.
Yeah. So we went to. You come out. Oh, I asked about my truck. Yeah. So I'm going through this park. We're gonna park it over here, and we got. Out the property, we can get out. Trying to make it sound like I'm going to trust. So I get the stuff out in there. Now, we're going to make sure everything. You keep these 2 phones here. We're going to keep these 2 phones. I need to keep a phone. How we're going to use for evidence. Evidence to what? Evidence for what?
Here. And he didn't say, because what's some of them other names she has, whatever them other names are. But he thought that he remember he was saying he didn't know her as Erica, whatever they said on the news. I thought they said King, but whatever they said, he didn't know her by that name, but now he knows her by that name. Go figure.
Now, okay. If it wasn't my lawyer at the time that I know of, why would I say that? That don't make sense. It's in the warrant. What I say it. Okay. In my mind, that is what he was. You can't make me say something that wasn't that. So they took that and ran all the way crazy with it. That was stupid. Then they turned around and put me in a patrol car. So I asked the lady, with my mind, because I have 6 patrol cars myself. I had everything the police had for my security company. So I said, well, let me ask her, how did she know what's going on with me? No, she said, I saw a car Billy outside out there in the yard. Oh, okay. Well, you saw Billy there. What that got to do? Oh, it just looks suspicious. Oh, why was it suspicious? Okay, you ran the tag. When you ran the tag, you find out everything about my whole.
Officer Fields did not say that. That's Sonia saying it looked suspicious. It was nice cars in the neighborhood. That's what Sonia said.
Background. You said, they must got something going on over there. But the car wasn't stolen. None of the cars were stolen. Nothing was stolen. You understand? I had a body warrant.
Yeah,
That's all I had.
But they said you had a warrant in 2 different states. That's what they claimed. You had one in California and then also in somewhere in Henry County.
Okay. Here's we're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
In a minute. But I'm talking about that because my identity was stolen in Buckhead right there at the Waffle House on Roswell Road. Okay, I got a document on all that. All you gotta do is go look. You can look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My identity was going crazy everywhere. Okay, I got start plenty of time. They thought I was somewhere doing. That's what they did. Once they found the truth, they let me go. Okay, that wasn't his case right here. All right, so I understand the warrant was in Roswell because he asked me a question. And he said, did you know this person? I said, yes. He used to work for me. Then he took me down there. Well, okay, I'll bond out. It's an accusation. I can bond out. But no, you know what he did?
Mm-hmm.
He turned around and kept me in there. All right? Next time I get a charge, you got to come out to court for what? You got conspiracy to commit a felony. I ain't committed no felony. It was conspiracy. I drove out the name pull up. I get back on the phone. I'm like, my friend here. I don't even know who this person is. Who is this person? That's when everything started breaking down.
Hughley, that's what it was. Hughley.
I didn't know all that. I didn't know anything about nothing about this person.
About Erica Hughley.
Yeah, I know, but the question is, she says she known you for almost 20 years. So
No. Her name was I've been knowing her as Erica King. I don't know this other person's name. You understand what I'm saying?
Does anybody happen to know what is her like original name? Not the married ones and the alias names. Is King her like her original name?
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about none of that. If you go back to my phone calls, all these recorded phone calls, I didn't know none of that shit. I didn't know none of that. The only person I know, the person that I called out as my lawyer was that. She ain't never did nothing to me wrong. She ain't never misguided me, mislead me, or nothing. She did none of that. So, they did this and that. Now, I don't know nothing about none of that. None of that. I didn't know nothing about her personal dealings and business. I didn't know nothing about none of that. It doesn't care nothing about none of that. None of that, period. All I know is I kept my car over there because I was in transition of moving. That was it. And once I break down who the person used to stay in there, that convinced me that I was safe.
Hey, Jay Vickers and Queen Lily.
Safe.
So,
you understand what I'm saying?
Since you're bringing up that house, the landlord came after. Said the landlord came after you because you owe rent and you didn't pay rent. That's why.
How I'm gonna owe rent? I ain't never seen this man or woman before in my life. You put $1 trillion. I want that money so bad.
Because you conspired and sent your lawyer over there to get the house.
I couldn't even tell you who the man or woman looked like. Come on now, make it make sense.
So how did they get your name, Sheridan's name, and Shirley's name to be put on the home?
Let me give you examples, okay? If you know who I'm married to, first of all, the police, they went and got my telephone and got Sheridan's number.
Nesto, it's example. Give me an example, not a sample.
My telephone, they called Sheridan. If you go all the way back to the phone call with me and Sheridan was having, you can tell exactly what happened. The police kept throwing her phone up to get her to come down here. Come on now. Come on. Mm-hmm. Make it make sense. Mm-hmm. And what I said, Sheridan don't know about my business. Make it make sense.
Okay.
Okay. And the warrant said, it said all three of us staying in the house. Shirley and Shirley ain't never seen that damn house.
Yeah, because Shirley didn't know nothing about that damn house. Obsessed with the message. We don't need an example. We need the answer. Lady T-Bug, that is what I meant to say. Now, he asked for his lawyer, Erica King, because that's what he's known her as. But yet, when they were up there on that Zoom court and she said she was April Holloway, he didn't say, who? What? Why you say, who's April? He didn't do none of that. He just rolled with it. Come on, Nesto.
They ain't never seen a house before. They ain't know nothing about no house.
So how did they name get on there? How did they names get on there and your name get on there?
I don't know. I have no clue. I never signed no lease. I ain't seen no lease. I ain't never seen none of that. None of that. Shirley ain't never seen no lease. I ain't got no signature. None of that. You can put my signature, whatever supposed to be on some kind of falsified lease, match it up.
Okay.
You ain't gonna match it up because I ain't never seen it. All the lease I ever had straight up doing business, I'm gonna have my email attached to it. I'm gonna have my form of payment attached to it. I'm gonna have all of that. I'm gonna have all my documents together, the same way she had her shit together.
On all his emails, there's nothing. All his other leases are on his email, but that's the one property. There's no communication from that landlord to him. And his bank, there's nothing from his bank statements from those months of any large or any payments going to that landlord.
Does anyone remember, is that the house where he wrote the letter and says, we gonna pay our rent? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is that the one?
At all. In March, April, or May.
Okay, question. So your attorney doesn't have all these information that you guys are saying, or what's going on with that?
Let me break it down. Let me break it down.
Break it down.
Okay. Let me break it down. This is so much going on right now. There's so much going on out there in the media, in the world, all these things. How can you keep up? Every time I go to court, they scrambling trying to get the information themselves because it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Lies.
Okay, here's a question I have for you. Somebody just put a question there, and I really want to know this
They're
one.
overstaffed and overstaffed.
No, I want to hold on, Sonia, hold on. I need to ask him this question. Okay, there was an eviction hearing, and it was shown that on the Zoom that you were on there with Erica. What about that?
You can't talk about that.
I can't talk about that.
Okay,
Let's
my
see,
bad.
we
my
can't
bad.
talk about that.
Never mind.
Trust me, I'm ready, but I can't.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I'll let you talk about what you could talk about. Go ahead.
That's enough for that because I got so much document showing that I'm clear on all of it.
Okay.
Straight up.
Well, basically, years that you've known Erica King was an ongoing 20-year relationship, like y'all best of buds.
No, man. Come on, man. Come on. No, I'm gonna keep it one clear to you. I don't have to sit here and best buds and nobody. I'm not doing it. That makes no sense. Okay. As doing business, okay, if I need some advice or whatever, she'll bring it to me and say, hey, here you go, this is something you should do on some real business. That's it. We ain't have to do no ticket. We want no ticket buddies. We want none of that. We want to do no effort. We want to do none of that. She want no side piece. Then that lady had her own personal life that she was dealing with.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay.
It was go ahead. I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just lost my train of thought.
Can I go ahead?
You go ahead, Sonia.
I ain't got nothing to say other than just to say that.
Do you ever?
The accusation in January.
Yes, we have Sandra's RN. She has become a new member. She is a detective.
6-7 months later.
But you're talking about the case right there, ma'am. I think you said you can't go talk about the case. It is.
Innocence. That is what it ain't. I didn't know her. But he did have a close relationship with the father, and he dealt with the father. So you're not going to disrespect the father. And that's what.
I'm not going to let me tell you about it. Let me get it straight.
What?
Sonia, hold up. He got something to say. Hold on.
I'll mute you. Hold on.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying something.
Young lady. It's him who is his time right now. Go ahead, Ernesto. Sonia. Shh. Go ahead, Ernesto. Don't hang up on us. Go ahead, Ernesto. You trying like it.
Hold on.
Who said that earlier? Was that Bank or was it Victor LaVille who says she's a spoiled brat? That is a spoiled brat. I'm gonna hang up on everybody. You won't let me talk? Okay, well, I'll hang up on everybody. I'll end all of this. You know, that just childish.
And then Nestle can talk.
Hey, boss lady.
This is something he needs to go off of anyway. When he mentioned it in court that, and this is Kevin Majeski, the first DA, kept saying everybody, this is before the CP charge came out and the R charge came out, it kept going in court saying that everybody was scared for their lives, that he was a dangerous person, that he was threatening people's lives, you know. And this is the person, talking about the family of the girl who he deals with. He deals with the father, on a regular, and he deals with the daughter. But they were trying to say that they were scared, but they were never, because of the type of lifestyle that they lead, the type of people that they are. Now go ahead.
Really? What a cop out.
That was a lie. That's standard. That's standard what the DA do. They do that. They do that to make their point across. Try to keep you where you need to be at. To win the accusation at that time. Okay? I don't have to really say that. It's coming out anyway. Okay? First of all, like I said, me and the daddy had a report, great report. The next thing I'm going to make it clear, her daddy was a bona fide gangster. Okay?
He said they had a good report. I believe he was trying to say rapport.
That means street person. Good man, a street person. Learn from his mistakes, just like me. We have respect, bond, that away. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm sitting out here doing whatever they say I was doing to that person, that was a lie. All this stuff can come all the way out. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was trying to wait, trying to show respect, this and that. But it got way out of hand now. We got way out of hand. Way out of hand. It's got to reel all the way back.
Obsessed with the Mess is now a new member. What is this man talking about?
It's the truth right now.
Mm-hmm.
You see, while people out there lying and living their life, doing this and that.
Yes, Leo lady, new member.
You know how many people life being destroyed off of hearsay? We'll go all the way back to the preliminary here now. They said they had nothing to show that I did anything wrong. But what the DA said is by law, in Georgia law, here's
The only whip. I am surprised at you. The only whip says Sylvia be wearing turtlenecks all the time. I'm shocked.
same rules. You don't have to have no evidence.
That's true. That's what they say. Yeah, they said you don't have to have. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, but while I'm sitting in here on hearsay, my life is being destroyed all the way around. I got to get up and figure out how to pull the pieces back together. You see, on hearsay, everything that I'm in here for is hearsay. Okay, by the same so-called detectives now. I'm gonna say it straight up because I know she listens. So-called detective now. Okay, and she got a detective off of me.
Off of me.
Off of me. Words don't lie. Every case I got is for the same person. Every person that she said that I victimized.
I'm sorry. Where's Native at when we need him? Sanders RN has gifted 5 Legacy Moon True Crime Mystery memberships. If y'all don't have your thing turned on to accept memberships, please do so, because I had planned on gifting some too after I figure out how. So if you don't have that function on, please turn that on. Hey, Sandy girl, how are you? And Jay Vickers, you was wrong. Jay Vickers says she has built-in turtlenecks.
Came forward. How can you come forward with nothing? But if you're on that phone, call them every day. Hey, come down here. But it's not your jurisdiction. If I was doing something wrong to people, they go to their jurisdiction and make their file and make their complaint. You see? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so people say, you must have did something to somebody. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Okay, here's the thing. If sometimes somebody's trying to make something for themselves, all you got to do the eyes put together, sound like I want to say it, but I ain't going to say it. Sound like a fairy tale. I'm not trying to make myself look good. I'm not trying to sit here trying to make up a fictitious story. I ain't trying to do none of that. I just want the truth to come all the way out. And I'm ready for it. I've been here 22 months in another week. 22 months. I have not been indicted at all. Okay? Second of all, they want to put all these cases together for me to plead. I'm not pleading on anything. I did not do.
Yeah. Okay.
What'd you say?
No, I said, yeah, I was just saying, yeah. Okay.
It sounded like you said, yeah, okay.
No. I'm saying, yeah, I hear you, as in I'm listening.
Okay. So let me give you something else.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go all the way back when it did say, hey, yeah, it was something about a car was stolen. Why I got to go steal a car? Think about it. I'm riding around.
I don't have to think about that. You steal cars, Nesto. That's what they had told me in California. They say you steal cars. We have that Leo lady. Leo lady has gifted 5 Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery memberships. We got 80% CMOS who was gifted, Sandy Girl, Boss Lady, Southside Chi-Town was gifted. They were all gifted memberships thanks to Leo Lady.
$200,000 cars, truck. Why I got to take time to go steal a car? Convince somebody to take a damn car that ain't worth number $7,000 or $8,000. That don't make no sense to me. Does it make sense to you?
No, it doesn't. Not if you have a car. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
No, I said no, it does not make sense. If you have a $200,000 car yourself, why would you need to steal? No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you something about
It doesn't make sense for you to say you make $10,000 almost on YouTube, and you're asking for lunch money and gas money. But hey, I guess what makes sense to some don't make sense to others. Jay Vickers said, I'm going to apply for the stenographer job for Nesto's trial. I speak and write Bojangish.
Hey, see, I know what you're talking about. When you're doing business with a lot of people who don't know how to do business, they're impatient. They can't wait. Oh, I got to do this, and I got to do this. And I don't think you're doing right.
Yeah, the only whip they set up there, and they completely made up an entire RICO, 39 counts. They don't have anything better in that office to do but to make up 39 counts and go around and find 95 witnesses across the US of A just for Nesto.
That makes no sense to me. When white folks do business, they do business. It don't matter how long it takes to get the business ran. They're going to stick in. And they're going to say, oh, well, I think you're taking something from me. I think that's my playing tricks on. That's why we don't have that many businesses out here. Because we don't have patience. We don't have patience. And guess what? We get in each other's ear. Oh, child, I think he going to do this. Child,
Miss Boogie Down, thank you so much for the sticker. She says, just because I love being here. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you being here.
We tear ourselves down, and I don't think that's fair to one another. Do you agree or disagree?
No, I agree.
Okay. Now, let me keep it going. When women get mad at you,
I can't wait to hear this part. In Harmon said, Mammy Fresh said it like, you lying, Nesto.
you know what they're going to do? They're going to come up with something to get you thrown off in the jail. You know how many domestic violence I'm sitting here with? Do you know how many people got cases that they didn't really do?
Oh, I know one right now that's right there with you in Cobb County, and this woman lied on him because she wanted his house, and he's been in there, and she's been running his house right now, trying to take over his house. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Who, Erica?
Okay.
But he can't prove it.
But guess what? I can prove mine. I can prove everything I'm talking about.
Really?
That's the gift that I have. I trust nothing. I trust nothing. So what I'm gonna say to you is, when it's time for me to, if that time comes, if I get indicted, guess what? I'm looking forward to it.
Well, do you know when you're gonna get indicted? 'Cause
Tomorrow.
it's been a long time. They said this month here.
Listen.
He got up off of his phone and woke up the next day, and there he was, indicted.
First of all, grand jury does not meet. They meet every other month. Okay? They meet every other. I done been in here so long, I don't know probably no more than they know. By reading.
But aren't they supposed to meet this month? Because the end of the month.
No.
They met the very next day on your behind. Nestos. Hey, Lady T.
No, ma'am. They just said that for court. Let me get it clear for you again. They say what they say to get a win. Today is what?
So they stood in court and said all of that on the record just for a win. Okay.
23rd?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see next Wednesday is May 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to it too. You know why I'm looking forward to it? Because I can see all the hidden things they're saying. That means that I can see all the accusations, all the witness statements. I can see all of that. I can see who lied. I can see who made up stuff. And I can see who trying to get me out the way. I can see all of that. That's what I'm waiting on. That's why I'm not talking as much as I need to talk. Because I done figured it out. Come on now. Let me sit out until it's time to go to court.
Linda Gibbs says, I double dare him to speak like that to Dre. Dre would have him stuttering. He'd be up there. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, sir.
You're not going to do that. You know why? Oh, he has places he can run to. He can manipulate. I can't manipulate nobody, and I can't run nowhere. I ain't got no money. I ain't got nobody support me when it comes down to that type of money. Period. I don't have no wife no more. I don't have no business no more. I don't have anything but myself. You know what I'm saying? To be a threat to anybody. I ain't got no problem with that. I did it before. You see? So I don't have a shirt to put on the back of my back. So how am I be a threat to anybody? I can't.
Okay, when you get out, which by the time you get out, your license will probably be expired. Okay, you say we sitting up here eating corned beef hash in our one-room apartments, and yet you're sleeping in a room with other men, and your toilet seat is by your bed. So, okay.
Don't make sense. It don't make sense. Let it work itself out. It's already doing that. It's already doing that. So we're gonna go all the way back. Do you have any DNA? No, we don't have any DNA. Do you have any DNA in the victim?
Hey, Miss Helena and El Diva. I don't know if I just said hi to you or not, but if I didn't, how you doing?
Okay. Scratches. No, we don't have none of that. We have none of that. It's on documents. Because I didn't do anything. And I got the other evidence gonna come all the way out. And when it come all the way out, I'll take it to the DA, and the DA know that. Guess what? On to the next level. Oh, man, you got evidence that he did not commit any crime.
Somebody asked, who is trying to get you out the way?
It's coming. Wait till the documents come out.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to embarrass somebody right now.
Okay.
I gotta have my facts together. My facts gotta be together. And my facts ain't together, I ain't speaking on it. I'm speaking on that, but I'm speaking on it like I got my facts together.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay.
And it says go back to the last hearing again. We're gonna go back to September. And the statement was do you have any evidence that this man committed a crime? No. Oh, all them warrants, they took me on the preliminary, and they still bound me over. All the questions, the right questions answered. Same thing when I just went to court 2 weeks ago. All the right questions was answered. Did you lock him up on a certain date? Go back to your documents and see. You see? Go back and look. Go all the way back to when I went and they locked me up for that theft charge. Go back and look. I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna give you an example now. That this person is adamant to get me for no reason, and the only reason I can figure out is the bill of career. I didn't have a warrant at Palmer Dodge. Hold on. I didn't have a warrant at Palmer Dodge.
Yes, you.
Okay.
You wrote them folks a bad check. What do you?
Body didn't have a warrant at Palmer Dodge at all. Look at the warrant who it came from. The same detective Mills. They had documents saying that Mr. Williams said he was out of town and he's gonna come back and make sure whatever payment he paid, he was gonna take care. There was agreement on paper with me and Palmer Dodge. Not Detective Fields. Detective Fields went in my bag, did what she said on stand now. Oh, I heard that he keep all his stuff on him. Who you heard that from? Because nobody's close to me gonna know what I do. You see, you just had the paperwork in my
It doesn't matter. She found those documents when she took your vehicle. All of your things were in the car, just like the person who spoke to her said they would be. They said you keep all of your things near you. And that turned out to be true. Victor DeVille said, I ain't got no money. I ain't got nobody supporting me. I ain't got no wife no more. How I'm a threat. Sorry, sir. That means you're untraceable and having nothing to lose and are a danger. That's right, a danger to society.
bag. You see what I'm saying?
But according to her on the witness stand, she said that she's been trailing you for 30 days and she saw that you do most of your stuff out of your car. That everything was kept in your car.
Okay. First, she said that she heard. That's what she said.
Hold
Very
on.
clearly.
Hold on. If she said she'd been trailing him for 30 days, she would have known he didn't live at that residence.
Exactly. And on top of that is
She said that. She said that you live. If you read the paperwork, the transcript, she said that.
Coach, here's Coach incriminating them again. Hey, coffee is brewing.
You weren't there half of the time.
yeah. I'm gonna be there. Cost like that. Okay, that was just for to sit there for a start because my friend allowed me to park there, and she told me it was safe to do that, and I did that because I trusted her. And I'm not going to talk about it right now because I am going to speak on that property. And I understand after I sit here alone to understand and dissect the whole situation. I was racially profiled. And I'm going to tell you why. I'll have just the right moment to let you understand, and it's going to make all the sense in the world. Because somebody was living in that property before I got there. And it was a black man. A well-known black man. So I know what I'm talking about. And I got the document to show it. And I can freelance that because guess what? It's already out there.
Keisha Marie, Palmer Dodge is in Georgia.
He's playing on a piano. Think about it. And I'm going to leave it like that. You see?
Okay.
I don't see that.
So I felt comfortable when she had to tell me.
Okay. Okay. I do have a question regarding to me. Now, as far as your phone calls, did I not ask for permission before I put it out?
Yeah.
Okay, because people is having a fit because
Notice who answered that question. It wasn't him.
I was putting the phone calls out.
I told you to put them out. I said, I'd rather it come from you because they're going to get put out. I said, I'd rather you put it out than the other people because you're going to put it out. And certain things, if we talk about certain things, you're not going to have it shown like the other girl. She was reckless with it. When she put certain things, when me and him had a conversation about the victim, she put it out there. She shouldn't have put it out there because me and him could talk about whatever we want to talk about. And we know that the courts hear everything. So she should have been more responsible, knowing that certain things shouldn't be said or spoken out loud when we're talking about certain things. But
what y'all were talking about on that victim, y'all shouldn't have been talking about in the first place, period.
she was reckless. And that's why I said I would rather everything go through you. And I always call you and tell you to go get it. Whenever we talk, whenever I visit, go get the video, go get the call, because I would rather you put it out. And I'll tell you, okay, what he should have said is, it's okay for the courts to hear it, but the world don't need to hear it. So you put that out.
Now I was talking to Nestor, but go you answered.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nestor.
Nestor.
She's saying the truth.
No, but I was trying to get the answer from you, but Sonia's okay. But
Nestor did get dumped for Lil Woody, but regardless, this is how Sonia's mom, and this is how you know she's lazy. Wouldn't it have made sense to her? You know, she was recording those calls and putting them on there until I guess, you know, they told her she couldn't do that or whatever. She didn't have sense enough to say, you know what, get those calls for me, or show me how to fill out the paperwork so I can get those calls and put them on my own channel. She didn't have sense enough to think about that, but she's a businesswoman.
Let me get it straight now.
okay, get it straight.
Now, let me get it straight now. Okay. Here's the deal. The deal is this here. I might be wrong, and my son say I'm doing it to my.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Like my son say, you're doing it to yourself. Well, one thing I do know, and listen to my son, I ain't no fool. I'm ahead of my time. So here's the thing. I believe in God. If God ain't in it, I ain't dealing with it. I got to deal with it because God is in it. It's the truth. I'm not going to play with the truth. It is what it is.
And it's your life. It's not anybody else's.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because
He's right. He's not going to play with the truth. However, he does play with lies a lot.
guess what? Here's the thing. And I keep saying, here's the thing.
I know that's your line. Go ahead.
Yes. I want you to understand clearly what I got to say. I want you to clearly understand. Because it's not a good feeling when you sit in that courtroom when people that you have been good to society, but society paying you back into dirt. And it makes you out of feeling. It's not a good feeling. It's not. Especially when you try to do the right thing. So like I said, we're going to take our time. This thing's going to ride this wagon real slow.
Okay.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Well, wait a minute.
Is he gonna call one more time?
You're going to keep calling.
Oh, okay. He's gonna keep calling.
Really?
Y'all. He's gonna keep calling.
You're going to keep calling until he can't call no.
He's gonna keep calling. Yeah, he got some money on
I
his.
think it's 10 o'clock. You know, I mean,
It's the
how
time.
long we been on? An hour?
It's been an hour,
He don't need to be
hour
on
and
longer
15
than-
minutes.
Yeah, he don't want it to be longer than 2 hours. That's going to make it seem kind of long. and drawn out.
Lenny said Nestor shouldn't be answering questions. He already used your content against him. They already used your contents against him. Let Sonia say it. Okay.
What?
Yeah, they're right. They do. Lenny's right. They do use the content against me. They're gonna be making videos and all this kind of stuff.
Oh,
You know?
of course.
Sure am.
Of course. They're going to be trying to spin off your situation like they always do and be so negative about it when they could just mind their business.
So now,
I'm minding my business and yours too, because guess what? It's public.
y'all got
My
what?
thing is, I don't know why every time those women are not positive about nothing. Those women are just so bitter. I hope they're not racist. children because those women
Young
are
lady,
so
stop
negative.
it.
I am going to ask a very serious question. Please put in the chat anything that you have heard Sonia say that was positive. Linda Gibbs says, you woke up the next day and there was an indictment. That's right. That is right. The next
Lord
day.
Jesus.
I'm for real because hold on real quick.
He's calling back, y'all. Sweet and Juicy said y'all letting him hang himself. Well, he feels already. He's already hung.
County Adult Detention
He
Facility.
feels he's hung already
To
with
accept this
the way
call,
that the
zero. To refuse, your current balance is $17.73. This call is from a correctional facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Telling.
I got an hour left of phone calls on that money. It's $8 for 30 minutes. But go ahead. Here's the thing.
you're back. Okay, we're back. No, you was talking about me being able to put the thing out. I was
knowing that she's doing it.
Yeah.
That we.
No, hold on. Let me, like I said, I'll go all the way back to this. Like I said, my son, everybody done heard it, phone calls. That don't mean nothing to me. You know what don't mean nothing to me? I love my son. My son, we talk as men. We don't talk like girls to each other. We talk with respect. So however we talk amongst each other, that's our business. That ain't nobody.
I talked with respect to my father and I talked with respect to my mother. And as I said before, I never did a whole lot of cussing and talking about certain topics with my mother. I just didn't do it. So I don't understand these people.
Else business. If you feel like you need to get on me, that's fine. All I'm gonna do is listen, because that's all I ever been doing. Listen. That's why we have such a great relationship. Because I do the listen. Okay. I learn more when I listen to my children. So let me get it straight. The most important thing he said to me, you are a genius and you're ahead of your time. And you're not gonna make a move unless you done thought about it. Over and over.
This came from a child who you didn't even meet until they were 13. He's just excited to have a father in his life. He'll tell you anything.
Over and over. So what I'm going to say to you, Ms. Silver, I've thought about it over and over and over, who I want to talk about and deserve to listen to what I have to say. So, yes, you are the one. And I told you, you cannot listen to people, how they might be calling you all type of names and this and that. What's for you is for you. This is for you.
okay.
If I die too,
Jay Vickers, thank you for spelling that out because I've been trying to work in my head how he says that, Miss Silva.
tomorrow, don't wake up in my sleep. Guess what? You got a piece of me is the truth that you have already done did your research.
Yeah.
I ain't got to show you nothing. I ain't showed you nothing. I'm just talking and I'm telling you my facts.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Okay. So if people don't listen to what you have to say, that's fine too. If they want to criticize what you got to say because you got the first piece of information, that's okay too.
What information?
Through God, through somebody I'm close to, that was my best friend. I told you. You know what he said? Hey, I don't listen to them other people, but I do listen to this lady right here. She said she didn't care what was going on. She want to pray for you. Guess what? That was good enough for me. All that old faking, man, and this and that, you got to sit here and call somebody out. I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of them games and all that. Because this is people's lives. I want to do it to nobody. You can go on my Instagram. Anything I ever said, I've never said nothing negative towards anybody or about anybody. That's what I'm about. I keep it straight. Now, you might not like what I got to say.
All that negative stuff you've said about victims and just your friends in general and your own son, but you don't say nothing negative. Okay.
That's fine too. But I'm gonna keep it true. Ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. Nothing. And that's what the new generation wants. They want everything to be a microwave, instant
Yes, Keisha Marie. Understand?
gratification right now. And that's the same thing happened with this young lady. Her father tried to break the same thing down. Boom. Hey, I'm not going to put this money in your hand. You want to know why? Because you're going to do no go out buy some clothes. You're going to mess the money up. You're going to mess everything up.
Fortress Acre said alternative facts.
Guess what? I want a G-Wagon. What you going to get a G-Wagon for? You can't pay no insurance. You can't pay no. Then it makes no sense. That's what the dad was telling. Bits and pieces. I remember one time the dad would say, hey, she's a liar now. You better watch her. I said to myself, damn, the dad say that. I better watch her. She's a liar now. Boom. Birthday time comes. Get with the birthday time. Birthday time comes. I'm going to go do my hair, get my hair done. Okay, guess what? It's a brand new. I'm letting you ride it now. Go on, get your hair done, get yourself together. You still got to be at your post where you work at now. Call comes from another person that works for me. Oh, they set me up. They set, who set you up? They set me up. They set me up. I had to send somebody else that worked for me in another SUV patrol car to go pick this person up. Took pictures, black guy.
Miss Helena, the victim, she was in the car driving, and she got jumped. I think it was at a gas station or something. Hey, Worldwide Collaboration. And so that's what he's talking about now. And I will always believe that her getting jumped had something to do with some mess he was in. Now, I think he had alluded to one day, or it might have even been Sylvia who alluded to the fact that she got jumped because her mom was running PPP loan scams or something. But I will always believe her getting jumped had something to do with Nesto's mess. I will always believe that.
Beat her down, get some brand new patrol cars sitting outside, get Bucky. Yeah, what happened? She done scammed so many people that I didn't even know. She done scammed so many people. Them people done set up on Instagram to buy some hair, and they beat her ass out there. Didn't know nothing about all that. I guess all that paper car, all my tires flat, my kid was plugged all out, my windows busted, all of that.
This young lady has no criminal record to speak of.
Guess who's with me? Where you going, baby? I'm gonna keep it straight like that. Where you going, baby? I gotta go over here. Somebody jumped on these people out here and took my car all up. Didn't realize what's going on until my other worker calls me and say, hey man, they done told you car, they did this and that. Boom. But I didn't know the real deal.
Boom.
The real deal was these folks were scamming. That's why they couldn't go over to their people's house. Nobody trusted them. I didn't realize that. Guess what I had to do? Inform the daddy. All of us got to sit down and have a talk. You see, when I informed the daddy came, got it all on camera, got it all on film, got it in the parking lot, I got all of it. Daddy broke down the conversation. She brought the conversation. But it's some stuff I didn't know I didn't need to hear, but I need to hear. Kind of find out, the daddy broke down, as I broke down here, what happened? He said, man, what is wrong with you? I didn't know that the whole family was dealing with mental health. I didn't know none of that. Daddy broke all that down to me. Then he said, this is why I didn't put that money in your hands.
I'm confused. What does mental health have to do with any of what he just said?
This is why. You know what the daughter said? Oh, just give my mama the money. She'll leave alone. What? And I figured out your mama trying to pimp you to get back at the for something happened 20 years ago that you had him arrested for. Then I'm just listening to Dad just breaking it all the way down to me because we as men talking. Man, that lady had me locked up and lying the whole time. And I said, well, why did you get the money for her again? Because I wanted to be there for her. That the mama tried to lie and keep me away from the whole time. I can identify that.
Okay, this makes no sense. If the mom came between the two of you and put you in jail for a lie, why would you then turn around and give Nesto money to help out your daughter instead of you helping your daughter out yourself? His story, he just contradicts himself every time he opens his mouth.
I done been through that too. Guess what? Supposed to meet up again. I get locked up. They called and texted me on my Instagram. Hey, supposed to let the daddy. They end up talking. Hey man, when I get back in town with his new baby mama. When I get back in town, we're gonna meet up, man. We would say
I don't mean no harm. New baby mama, how old is this man? Native tribe, what you still doing up?
praise to Allah, if I make it back, we're gonna talk, we're gonna put it together. Because I called him and said, man, you're tripping again. She's going all out the way. But I knew what was happening. It was her family on the other side, giving her about money, this, that, all of that. Because she was in good hands. Okay, the guest locked up. Oh, my daddy back in town. We're gonna meet up. I didn't know none of all this stuff. You see, this is how it goes. So let me touch on some other things real quick, because I ain't gonna go too far. Let me touch on this way. Phil sit here and said in the last
Yeah, I'm here. Are you sure you're supposed to be going this deep into it like this?
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Tell
Okay.
me.
This ain't got nothing to do with the case. Okay, I ain't talking about the case. We're talking about relationship.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
Hey,
Okay.
Bessie Jewel.
I just want to make sure you're not doing something your lawyer.
No, because I'm gonna tell you know where it came from.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
It came with Phil. Phil sit here and did all this. Then I ain't gonna go that far. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go backwards.
Okay.
Because they throw her name out in the courtroom. I ain't never throw these folks' name out in the courtroom. Melanie, make sure you put Melanie down. I ain't never said nothing about this woman at all. Well, I just keep talking about you and trying to do something to you. Somebody said, do something to me. What are you talking about? It didn't hit me till a year later when I realized what she was saying. What she was saying was, Detective Phil had ran my tag and all that stuff. She knew.
He's smart and ahead of his time, but it took him a whole year to figure out what she meant when she said that. And I do not believe that Melanie Scretchen was calling him saying, the police keep calling me. They want to talk to me about you. The police don't go around and recruit people for police reports.
Okay, everything I had going on. She was reaching out to Melanie then. But Melanie thought it was somebody out here to South Florida. It wasn't South Florida. It was Roswell police. You understand what I'm saying? Because at that time, Melanie had put a warrant out saying that the car, saying what the case was.
But this is your case right now you're talking about. You know that, right?
No, I do understand.
Okay. I'm just trying to.
No. Okay. I want you to get a clear understanding. I ain't gonna get too deep. I'm just showing you how the chicken and the lie is going. Okay. Chicken and lie is going. So then it turned around while I'm over here in another state over here. I get a phone call. Hey, my grandmama locked up. What are you talking about? All right, she was in a stolen car. Well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know about the stolen car. Come find out, she riding around in a car that was given to her, that was paid for with her daddy. Melanie reported the damn car stolen. Okay, she reported the car stolen because she said, because I got it on.
Is anybody confused? I thought we talked about this already. Maybe it's just me. Hello, misbehaving.
I got it on record
Uh-oh.
on my phone.
Uh-oh.
No, we're going to keep it straight after this.
Uh-oh.
Phone record conversation can be retracted. It don't matter if it's deleted or not.
Hey, Georgia Peach.
Okay. So when Melody said,
I'm not going to rewind, but did he say a recorded conversation? Did he say retract or attract?
well, the people from the credit union said that if I ain't got the car, I can report it stolen. That's exactly what she did. Because guess what? She owed payments on that car. But she's riding around in my patrol car. Because guess what? I wanted to make sure she was good because her son was sick. Okay? And she kept texting me, well, I can work for you. I'm tired of school shit. She said, oh, I got all that. So let's get the lives together here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go back. Now, here's the killer part. This is what Detective Field did. She pulled Melody all the way in the game and said, going back to the hearing again, in September, Melody called, the other girl called Melody, and they went to talking, and then they came up together and said, we're going to make all these statements. Okay, let me give you an example.
What?
Last year, on the 7th, when I made 1 year, Detective Field came up with at least 4 or 5 more cases. Think about it now.
Okay, first of all, I didn't hear this part of the interview because I had stopped. That's number one. Number two, so after Detective Fields became detective off of Nesto, off of me, she became a detective. So one would think she, okay, she earned her stripes, she's done, she ain't got to harass Nesto no more. She then comes up with 5 more additional cases against him. I mean, what is she trying to do? Make sergeant next? I don't know. You tell me.
Why you come wait a whole year to come up with all these different cases the same time that you did these interviews in October 2022? Think about what I'm saying. Now, think about what I'm saying. You coerce all these people. You coerce all these people. You see, you coerce all these people. None of these people went put nothing on me, period. On me, period. Think about what I'm saying. Okay? So I'm not making all this stuff up. I've been set up from day one. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just confused right now, but I'm listening.
Because he's all over the place.
Yeah, I don't understand.
From A to C to B to D. And
Yes, I am.
and with the girl, the situation that happened with not Melody, but the realtor was in 21, but yet if she felt, what he's saying is if they felt their relationship and situation was a crime, they would have reported on it right then and there, instead of the detective calling them in and talking to them a year and a half later and then trying to make it, that's a.
We don't know how long he strung her along. He might have strung her along for a whole year and a half until she finally had it and decided she was going to make her own police report. We don't know.
Crime, when it was, not a crime.
Exactly. That is exactly what I'm saying. If you put all the warrants all together and read all that stuff, it makes no sense. But it makes sense if you put all the warrants together and look at the same detective, the same police department, all of that, the same exact time, all the interviews, same exact time, all of this stuff. Okay? If you put them all together, they're going to tell you straight up, this lady, she called me, she was at her back, and they came down. I know one of the victims, they ain't got time for all that. They ain't gonna do all that. They ain't want their name on nothing. They know that for a fact. Mm-hmm. You gotta know who you're dealing with. And there's one person that nobody's talking about. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Sonia in the background. She's not muted.
Oh, you hear Emma?
You're gonna play all this stuff back. I know you are. And you're gonna put all those pieces together what I'm talking about.
This is a side note. I didn't know that baby's name was Emma.
And I gotta talk all
You gotta put it up against the warrants in the court, because he's been reading a lot. So you gotta put it up against the court documents, and it makes sense.
I mean, I'm going back with those transcripts to read those transcripts.
He's supposed to have bullet points, so he can just read off the bullet points.
Yeah, I have the
That's what I
transcript.
told him to do. Have bullet points, so he won't be all over the place. But he's speaking from the head, so.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Nothing to say, Papa. No, I'm just saying.
It's always been my experience that if you're telling the truth, you don't need bullet points and stuff like that to stay on track. It's your story. Why do you need bullet points?
And,
No, Sid, I'm talking about what Sid was trying to ask me.
I want to ask you in regarding to some, because everything's like all over the place, so I can't figure exactly what you're saying. But I'm going to match it with the transcript that I have, because I started reading the transcript online and just trying to match everything that the DA said and where they mismatching stuff. So that's going to help me out a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
it all starts with, like I said, how you go by the lease and how they tried to say on all the warrants, he tried to say that was the start of everything. By the landlord saying somebody was behind in rent. And then there's going to be Black Heritage Radio Group.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. It was supposed to be the leaseholder with all those other names underneath it, which was
If Keisha Marie don't stop typing, understand. Okay, now Jay Vickers has told me that she thinks that Sonia said, "You hear Elmo." Yeah, maybe she, all I hear when she talks sometimes is wah, 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 wah. So, she might have said that.
when the separation was March 22. The lease started in March 22. He was somewhere else during that period, but didn't have a place to put the vehicles. So the vehicles were parked there for storage because Erica Light Island said he could park his vehicles there.
We talked about this an hour ago. Why is she now adding her 2 cents in on that with where those vehicles was parked? We've already covered it. Hi, Kathy Smith.
But he wasn't staying there. So why would he pay, $6,000 a month rent to a place, and all I'm doing is parking not even all my vehicles.
Exactly.
The spare vehicles there.
And guess what? I don't even like Roswell. I don't even know Roswell.
Right.
It makes sense to me. No.
Okay, what does this say? Stupid people. Wait a minute.
Sense at all.
Look at those captions.
So he don't want to say, but he knows he didn't put that lease in his name. He didn't fill out no application. He can't say because he don't know, but he knows he didn't do it. with identity theft on him as well.
Sonia detests any woman who has had relations with Nesto.
But only one person, because they went to court and knew all his information, had access to his information. Because when they went to court for an eviction, which had all of the people's information on the documents. So that's the only place that could have came from.
Somebody in the chat saying that Sonia and I making it worse for you. So, Nessa, y'all,
No.
this is the man's decision. I didn't ask him to come on here.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You ain't got to explain nobody. You ain't got to explain to nobody. Let me explain them to you.
Y'all ready? He gonna explain it to us.
Not making no situation worse.
Worse.
The truth. Okay. Let me show you the worst of the matter of the situation. If I get in that courtroom and I don't have the right defense to speak up for me, okay, I'm done anyway. Okay. This is not a system that nobody gonna sit up here and really fight for you and tell you the truth and look at all these different documents and all these different things going on. They don't have time to do that. It's called a get in and out system. So you don't have to explain that to nobody what's going on. All I'm doing is stating my case. And a lot of people don't want me to talk because it's the truth. It is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is. So don't get caught up with people, you making it worse, you make it. No, it's not. It's not. And I'm going to tell you another thing. People make all these different opinions, but the facts are not together.
Okay.
This comment is so unnecessary. One of her mods has put up here, Nesto is a grown man. If you don't like it, leave, plain and simple. I mean, that's just rude and nasty.
At all.
Okay. All right.
So if I kill,
Probably from the other channel.
hold on. If I kill myself or whatever I'm saying right now, let it be.
Okay.
But I'm gonna sit here and say I'm satisfied with the truth. I'm satisfied with the truth. Trust me. Because if I don't get what I got to get out right now, I can go to jury trial right now and have a whole jury trial. At the end of the day, they can send my ass down the road and send me where they're going to send me. And then I got to sit here and wait 10 years. I didn't do it. Knowing the jury, no, I didn't do it, but they ran and they convict me anyway. It happens every day. Innocent people go to prison every day.
Hello, they sure do. Innocent people get charged too.
Okay.
Also, I do know. I know a lot of people being bed together. It's just, I know that for a fact. Okay, we're gonna talk about all that's finna come. It's finna come. It's finna come. So I'm gonna wait a little longer. Then I'm gonna talk some more. It's in the documents.
It's in the
People go
documents.
eat lunch and dinner together every day. They on the golf course together every day. I'll let you figure that one out. Okay? So no, I'm good.
Yeah. Meaning defense attorneys and prosecutors are hanging out.
This man acts like he's dropping some science on us. He really does. And, I don't see anything wrong with defense attorneys and prosecutors hanging out. They could be friends. They could have gone to college together. That has nothing to do with the job that they have to do for your case.
They sure do.
And judges.
Making deals behind your back.
Yep.
Playing with your life.
And they don't care about the person they put in jail and the family that it affects. It's all about a win and a career look. How I look on them.
But let me get something straight. Okay. And I want to get it straight now. Sonny's not here because she wants me and she wants me to be her man. We in a relationship. No, I want to get this straight. No, I want to get it straight now because let me give you a good, clear example. There was a phone call with a little guy saying I'm talking mad shit about her. Okay, with my son. Oh, I sound like this, I sound like that. First of all, whenever all these phone calls that came out, I ain't talking nasty about nobody. I ain't talking reckless about nobody. I'm speaking facts. And whatever I said about Sonya, and I think I got a little understand when I said.
We heard what you said, and we know what you meant when you said it. She came looking for you.
She's playing her position. Am I correct? Is that
That would offend me. If somebody tells me I'm playing my position, that would offend me. Somebody just asked about memberships. Yes, we do have them now. I will put the link in a few minutes. And please, let's get those likes up.
that's I said? Oh, I can't remember. But if that's what I said,
Sonia, remember, Sonia, tell him what he said.
You said that bullshit.
okay. Hold on. Son, you gotta get on the phone.
He did not say that.
I want you to just listen to what I
Listen,
got to say.
he didn't say it. It was AI. He tried to tell her, she just wouldn't listen.
Just listen to what I gotta say. Okay, can you do that for me? Okay. If I say it, then just listen now, because I'm gonna hang up if you ain't listening now.
Uh-oh.
Because it's gonna make sense in a minute what I gotta say. If I said that, because I ain't getting on here making myself like a fool. If I said
Really?
that, my friends together, you are here supporting me right now because you want to, and you know I am a innocent man. It don't matter how you feel and got in your feelings. You overcame that. So I was right. You're playing your position to make sure I'm not going to be wrongly done. I didn't lie. Did I?
Sonia, answer the question.
No, that's not what you meant, but go ahead.
Answer the question. He asked you a question.
That's what you meant, but go ahead.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Y'all remember, because she was just so upset and so hurt about what he said about her in that phone call that she was going to Africa. Never mind the fact she's never had a passport before.
That's fine. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's irrelevant. I mean, it's bigger than that.
No, listen, we ain't talking about saying you ain't going to. You're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're not helping me because you're something you want. You're helping me because what's right. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's right. That's right. Right.
I know.
I'm not. A lot of people keep saying that too. Talking about what are you getting out of this? I'm not doing this to get something out of it. I'm doing it because I know he doesn't do it, and it's unfair for a person to get convicted or accused of something they did not do. I used to work for the Innocence Project.
Lies.
In Ohio.
Listen, Jay Vickers said Africa, Georgia. Desi Jewel said, I hear and obey you, master. Sonia did not work for the Innocence Project. They don't even have an Innocence Project in Cleveland, Ohio. Because believe me, when she told that lie, I looked it up.
And I know how this goes. And that's why. We were cool, and he's going through something. And I feel like I'm not going to let him go through something he does not deserve. He doesn't deserve to go to jail on lies. If not, if he did it, then he can go to jail for it. But if he didn't do it, then he did not go to jail for it. And that's how I feel about it.
Hey, Ernest, somebody in this chat saying that I want you, but I think they have a crush on you because they trying.
Listen, man.
They do be trying to say that. They just be trying to go low with that. Sylvia's gonna steal your man from you.
What?
Yeah, they said I want you.
You know how females are. They messy.
They said I want you.
Don't give it no energy.
I don't think
She speaks about females like she's not one of us. Very much so like she speaks about Black people as if she's not one of those either.
my husband would be too pleased with me wanting you.
No, first of all, let me say this. That kind of stuff is not nothing to play with. This is my life we're talking about. Okay, this is my life. My life is important to a lot of people. They don't even know that I'm coming in their life to help them as well. So all that playing and going on, that don't mean nothing to me. Okay, what's really
Yes, Bank. He's fighting for his life right now. And she being messy.
going on right now is get down.
Desi Jewel. The green card husband is soon to be the ex-husband, or so she says.
You have a husband, you have a family, you got a household,
Yeah.
you got a family, you got all the stuff that you enjoy in your life right now.
Yeah, I do.
But these people will get in your space and destroy it the same way they have destroyed mine.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I've lost everything. But am I complaining? No, I'm not. I'm not complaining on that. I can get all that back later. But once I made one mistake with my life with these people playing with, I can't get that back. I can't get it back. I've been saying too many times. So I'm not doing that.
Why is I honestly, I mean, let's be logical. Why is he saying that people are playing with his life? Who are these people and why would they want to play with his life? And Misbehaving has become a member. Congratulations and thank you.
Yeah.
So this is serious business to me. I want to make this decision if it was serious business to me. The truth has to come out so I can be free.
Yeah. Yeah. But how does it feel sitting behind there, knowing that some of the stuff that's being said about you is not true and you're not being represented as you would like? I mean,
let me say something about that. Sometimes God got to show you who is for you and who's not. Through the thick and thin.
Y'all know what I want to know? What trial I'm looking forward to? The one where she had put that air tag on Dana J's car. That's the one I want to see.
He can show you that. You don't want to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to feel that. You know, you're going to go through all the trial tribulations, being angry, upset. But certain things people just cannot do. They don't have the position set up for them to do it for you. I'm past that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right now, all I have is myself in the jail trying to figure out all this stuff by myself in here. I have Sonya with common sense. God sent to help me.
Okay, you keep believing that's what happened. Ceci Jewel has become a member. Welcome to the platform. Thank you.
Some kind of way. Okay.
I tried to tell you that before, but people bash me for saying that.
Listen, man, this is what I want to say. Sylvia, I'm going to hang up on you too. If you saying the same thing. You're saying the same thing. Let me tell you what you're saying. You're worrying about what people say. Stop worrying about what people say and stay in control of your situation. You are in control of your own situation now.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about
I'm not worrying. I'm just being funny by saying something about it because you know I ain't worried.
You're trying to get some clarification of what you're doing. You ain't got to do that.
It makes common sense.
It's already said. I'm telling you, you'll win if you tell the truth. If you're lying or you're being conniving, this and that, that part gonna get you messed up.
Yeah, true.
If you got your face together, you're gonna win.
True.
So you don't have to sit here and keep going through all that. You stop doing that. Just stay straight up, do what God tell you to do, and you move on that. Don't worry about that other stuff.
Yeah.
Your husband ain't talking crazy, is it?
No,
he's
not.
He knows you're a positive person.
Yep,
I know that.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me that. I already know that.
Because when I showed my husband my video visit with you and I played it for him, he was very proud of me. He was extremely proud of me of me stepping out of the comfort zone and just standing alone. So
Ma'am, when did that happen? I want proof because I don't believe it. And according to you, you visit several people at Cobb County. So why would he be so proud of this moment? Because you stabbed people in the back? I mean, I don't know.
he was very, very proud of me. He's still proud now.
Okay, so let me give you that. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone because I ain't never gotten that for free. I ain't never gotten that trying to stay in my same comfort zone. I always had to step out the box and take it.
You have 1 minute remaining.
This is the thing. I just always step out.
He'll call right back. Unless you're done talking.
Please be done.
No, I'm not done talking.
Oh, okay, never mind. He gonna call right back.
Yeah, no. I always had to take big risks. This is a huge risk. Huge.
years.
Thank you for using global telling.
All right,
Why
he's
they
gonna
sit
call
there
back,
and
y'all.
lie. And
He's
that's
gonna-
the problem.
He's gonna call back, y'all. Y'all gonna listen
That's
to
the
him until you get tired of him.
Yes,
Tired
Miss
of who?
Boogie
I
Down.
said until y'all get tired of him, he gonna keep calling
Miss Boogie Down. Yeah, that's the same husband. That's what Jules said. He's proud all the way from Africa.
back till y'all get tired of him.
Oh, they can fall off.
Yeah.
They can go.
You got over 1,071 people in
All
here.
people are listening to that
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, you know what? When I was sick, he was always, and I
Oh.
died a couple times in the hospital. He didn't have to call me. Like I said, I only knew him 2 months before I went in, and I only seen him twice or 3 times before I went in the hospital. He went above and beyond to be there, you know, as a friend
Yeah.
and a very new friend. You know, and he wouldn't talk to no when you get out, baby. It's none of that. You know, it wasn't no penny talk. It was none of that. It was just straight. It wasn't religious because you know I'm not religious, but it was just kind like a friend. Just really, just you know, just like how you say today. Are you going to the doctor? Are you know, what's going on with your health? All of that. You know. But I think listening to those negative bloggers.
Rachel said I need to put in my infamous Sylvia talk on it. Ugh. Because yeah, because they're gonna start taking my stuff. You know how they do. They're gonna talk about my stuff here. How do I get it? I know some.
Stop biting.
Okay, look, call me on my other phone because I'm gonna keep playing infamous Sylvia.
We have been on this interview for 12 hours. And now we gonna stop when we almost done to put you're watching infamous Sylvia. Infamous Sylvia. We gonna do that now.
On this phone here. Because playing on this.
You gotta call me on the other
Oh
phone.
my God, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm gonna call 404 number. Okay, bye. Rachel told me keep playing infamous Sylvia.
And Harmon said that liquid B
Okay, there
is
you go.
addictive.
I gotta keep playing infamous.
This call is from a correction facility.
It was subject from the facility.
Thank you for using global telling.
They can get the calls from the facility.
What do you say?
All right.
I was talking to her about the other bloggers taking her feed and stuff off of her live. So they tend to do that. You know, they need material, so they always want to bash her and speak negative. And I don't even go on their pages and listen to the stuff. Because it's all negativity.
She don't listen to it, but she always knows about it.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand all of that. And I'm not worried about none of that at all.
Yeah.
Any more questions you want to ask right now? 'Cause we got a lot.
I don't know if we listening to Elmo or that baby, but please tell her to go back on mute. And Jay Vickers, I was wondering that too. I don't know how the phones work in jail. I mean, he can just keep calling and calling and calling. That's probably why he gets beat up. Come on, YouTube. Don't quit on me now. YouTube said, I have had enough of this no talking nonsense.
So give you an opportunity to find out that today, tomorrow, whatever. Do your research.
Do my research. I want to put out the call. I mean the transcript so people could see what I'm talking about.
That's fine.
So
That's fine.
I didn't finish with.
Okay, now we all heard. I played her reading the transcripts, and I'm not confused about anything. It was very clear what was going on. Miss Matt about music. I don't know if she still goes to see him, but there hasn't been a visit posted. It's been like about a month and a half.
with the
Somebody was in the chat yesterday and they said he had been beat up the day before, but I had not heard that or gotten any information on that. But that's what someone came in the chat and said last night.
that
You need to get the transcripts from that very first hearing they had, the one that Dion testified at, when they were trying, right after they did that $1 million story, and then the defense attorney asked the detective about that, and she was like, it was like, what about this $1 million y'all speak of? And they came up with how much money? $1,000.
$1,500.
That's what she said.
$1,500.
But they ran an ad saying that it was $1 million. But we go to court and they say all the proof they had was $1,500. But you just leaked the story saying it was $1 million. Where's that 850? You know what I'm saying? Where is that at? They weaponized the Jews.
Listen, because I don't want to sound like I'm all afraid, because I'm not. I just throw some key points out there. Okay, key point. Miss Sylvia, I'm just going to ask you straight up.
okay.
Do not turn this into a circus show. This is real. Like I said, I'm taking a huge risk on my life to do what I got to do with the truth.
Okay.
Okay? That's what I'm asking you. I don't care about the other stuff, the negative. The people that knows my character, they understand what kind of man I am, they know the truth. And they're going to come out. And they're going to like, the man ain't lying. He ain't lying. Because their heart ain't going to let me fall for something I did not do. And I know this for real. And this is what God done told me to do. So guess what? And my God tell me to him, run my head in the wall, a big old bump gonna come. No, he's not telling me.
If this man don't quit lying on God, he needs to stop.
He's telling me if you trust in me, I'm gonna show you some answers. And he done showed me some answers. He showed me I'm getting out, the bar don't turn my way. No. He gave me answers and clues. And I have them all. I don't have to go to the extra no more. It's already there. It's already there. So my next hearing is gonna be dismissed or indicted or fast speech trial. And I'm talking on live.
Just me. The new prayer partner is Tashima. If you have not heard about Tashima, you can go over there and visit Banks' channel and also Vic to the Bells channel, and you'll learn all about Tashima.
I'm lying right now. Because
Say that, girl.
I'm facing him. See? So I'm not going to sit here and play myself, sitting up here for 5 years on a capital crime that I did not do. Oh, well, we're going to do this. No, they sent you to the side. Then they bang you later. There ain't no later.
What is this man talking about? Capital crime.
It ain't no banging over here. Because I didn't do it. So we're going to keep one thing straight. On the CB chart, I already done did the time for that already. That's why they already resetting me again.
There's no such thing.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, he thinks that he's already done the time that you would get for some CP charges. That's why they took it back to court and reset it. Oh my God. This man should not let people know he is this incompetent.
So I know what's going on with me. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. Oh man, he just talking, he losing it. No, I'm not losing nothing. Right now, I see what's going on. I ain't asked nobody to block my phone calls.
Wait a minute. Linda Gibbs says, Dr. Ernesto, I'm curious. How is a nose injury a sign of kidney failure? Is the nose connected to the kidneys? He probably thinks that they are connected.
I ain't asked him to take my stuff away from me. I ain't asked him to do nothing. to get all in my business. Do you know how it makes me feel to see my ex sit here and suffer? People call the name, everybody I done dealt with in my personal life throughout years being dogged out. That's not a good feeling right there. Not at all. Especially honest, working people ain't out here scheming and scamming, but the scheming and scamming is the one got me here jammed up. You see? So I don't need you to get the wrong information and put it out there. I need you to have your facts together, please, for me.
Miss mad about me.
Nobody sit here begging and scramming, and I'm not doing none of that. All I'm asking is the truth to come out. All I'm asking.
The truth is already there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's it.
absolutely. Okay.
That's all I'm asking. I'm not.
The only whip says, absolutely, and Sylvia needs to quit taking the Lord's name in vain. Saying the Lord's name because you're having a tantrum or a fit is in vain. Sylvia, you do it all the time. The Lord rebuke you. Yes, she does do that all the time.
I'm not asking nobody, hey, do that. No. I just need the truth to come out. I'm not worried about it. One more time. I'm not worried about the naysayers. They don't know me. They have no clue. They don't have.
I'm convinced he heard that word somewhere before, and that's how he knows to say it. That man does not know what naysayer means, nor does he know how to spell it.
The same things you have. God didn't prepare them for that. They prepared you. And I ain't lying because that's why they mad at you. And the killer part, if these people who are blogging, talking all this trash about me, guess what? They don't have to send nobody else to do their dirty work. They can do their dirty work themselves. They can show up and quote themselves. But they don't. They send their flunkies to do it. They pass it on them, and they report it on.
The flunkies, what is he talking about? The flunkies come to work, and is this a dig at Fonnie? I never know with him. Bank, you are absolutely right. Nesto is a coward.
That first blog, that lady I talked to down in Florida down there, you know what I told her? I said, if you listen and read.
Miss Boogie Down says, for the love of God. Now he expects us to believe that he is hurt by Shirley being dragged on the internet. Stop it, sir. No one is fooled. I'm certainly not fooled.
You'll find the truth. Did she do that? No, she did not. I said, I ain't being set up. She went past all that. All she want to talk about is wife, Sonya, girlfriend, all that. She didn't want to talk about it. The truth. That's what I'm asking. Talk about the truth, please. I told you, I've been set up.
Nobody has anything better to do but set Nesto up. Boss lady, I think she stopped playing that jungle music because her chat had got on her. Now, I'm here to tell you, because, you know, I'm a woman of the world and I know different things, that a chant, that actually is a chant. And it's something that it sounds like something you would play when you are performing a money ritual. So she can act like it's just a song she's playing, but I know different.
Nobody wants to see that. The police always right. That's not true.
Well, I've been doing some straight up, you know, and the studying and reviewing myself, and I see some things that a lot of people are not. Well, I will have my stuff out soon. So
this is the same woman who tried to convince us that Erica's plea was thrown out when it really wasn't. The date was just changed or something like that, but it was never thrown out. And she had it on good authority by someone who works in the court, you know, the court where she seems to know everything but the fact that they're getting ready to cuff her and take her away, that court.
And regarding to that same officer and also the crimes that she has posted, and every single one of those people that she has put out, they all like just sitting in limbo. I have the
They're sitting in limbo because they're waiting for the trial that's going to happen in
police, not police work, but the statistics of that particular officer. And she got a raise. She moved up to detective.
I ain't got to be out there to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I do know that people of color tend to get harassed by the police, but you mean to tell me that this woman got a raise because, number one, she arrested Nesto, and because she picks on people? I mean, isn't that what the police are supposed to do? Arrest people? And like I said, I know that there are some people who are harassed by the police and some who are falsely accused. But at the end of the day, what is he trying to say? That's her job.
I don't care what nobody say. I believe in God. If God gives me the gift to have a vision, and all I have to do is be patient, it's going to
Okay.
come to me. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Because there was some moves made last month and the month before that was very, very ugly. Very ugly. I tell you, ugly. Ugly. And you asked me straight up, I don't see how you still standing. You always got a smile on your face. But you forgot. You came to visit me one time. I hold that big old stack of papers, $600.
Yeah. I saw.
600.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm telling you is, some people, and I told you this last time I saw you, I've seen the devil and I've seen God. I know what both of them look like. Okay? And I ain't got to sit here and play. Straight up. All I'm asking you one more time, the last time, please have your facts together. Now, the statement was made. Oh, man, them people can't do nothing for you. You can blog and get on that. Them people can't do nothing for you. They can't help you and get no bond. They can't. I don't really care about the bond because I can't make bond.
Nope.
Okay, they got it set up for that. They got the design for that. So I already see his profile. Why would I have an $800,000 picture? The white boy can get the same thing 10 times more than me.
Yeah, he
But
gets a
it's
bond.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. I don't have no previous crimes of that.
He wasn't white. He was Chinese. And I don't know who said that. Somebody just said in the chat a few minutes ago that she got that promotion off of me. I'm gonna do a sound bite of that. I'm gonna have Native do that so I can do a sound bite of that.
Oh shit. I ain't even never had no domestic violence charge. I ain't never beat a woman. Come on, man.
Does he not understand that DV has nothing to do with SA or CP? Does he know this?
It makes sense. You go all the way back 32 years. Oh, he got an armed robbery. The only one got it right was Judge Adams.
Mm.
That jazz for the hardcore to get it right.
Yeah.
But
That's
guess
not
what?
true.
I would have beat that too. She would have gave us the right bond. The bond for the R is automatic 80,000.
Well, you're gonna go back to her.
Oh, I know I am. But this time, guess what they hit me with?
Stacy, that first twin, yeah, he did. The judge, but it wasn't rejected. The judge, they scheduled it. She wanted all of her stuff done on one day, and there was some things that the judge wanted in the report, but it was not rejected. I mean, Sylvia came on and did a whole video about how the judge rejected her plea. And we're not talking about that day that she went. We're talking about she supposedly went in and the judge said no, or it was rejected in the courthouse. But yes, there were things that the judge wanted in there, but it was never thrown out the way that Sylvia tried to make it sound. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh no. Wait.
Sometime God got to show you who is for you and who's not.
Mhm.
He got. I can't make no money. Yes, man.
How you know how many followers I got?
Oh,
Let me explain.
let's.
You got big and scramming, and I'm not doing none of that. All I'm asking is the truth to come out.
Mhm.
All I'm asking. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's it.
absolutely. Okay.
That's all. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking nobody. Hey, do that. No. I just need the truth to come out. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna say it one time. I'm not worried about the naysayers. They don't know me. They have no clue. They don't have the same things you have. God didn't prepare them for that. They prepared you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I ain't lying because that's why they mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's the killer part. If these people who are blogging, talking all this trash about me, guess what? They don't have to send nobody else to do their dirty work. They can do their dirty work themselves. They can show up in court themselves. You see? But they don't. They send their flunkies to do it. They pass it on to them, and they report it on. Remember what I said when I made that first blog, that lady I talked to down in Florida.
What's he call her? Tisha K. You going to bed, Southside, Chi-Town. If you are, good night. And yes, I will be at Native's house tomorrow at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I told her? I said, if you listen and read, you'll find the truth. Did she do that? No, she did not. I said, I'm being set up. She went past all that. What she want to talk about his wife, Sonia, girlfriend, all that. She didn't want to talk about it. The truth. That's what I'm asking. Talk about the truth, please. I told you.
Sonia was supposed to be there talking about the truth and speaking on your case. But once again, she had no documentation. She didn't have if this was my man that I was supposedly sticking up for, I would have a binder, a manila folder, a notebook, something, anything with all of the facts and information. And she showed up to Tasha K's house with nothing but her, who was it? Langerford, what outfit did she have? And that's all she, in her ponytail. That's all she came with.
Set up. Nobody wants to see that. The police always right. That's not true.
Well, I've been doing some straight up, and the studying and reviewing myself, and
ATR, you are at Legacy Moon's True Crime and Mysteries.
I see some things that a lot of people are not. Well, I will have my stuff out soon. So, and
you're going to bed too, the only whip. If you are, good night. What is she talking about? She'll have her stuff out soon. She don't even talk about the man no more. Thank you, Bank. Carl Long and yeah, him, that man.
Regarding to that same officer, and also the crimes that she has posted, and every single one of those people that she has put out, they all like just sitting in limbo.
Stacy, that first twin, says she went with her face in ass.
I have the police, not police, right, but the statistics of that particular officer, and she got a raise. She moved up to detective.
I ain't got to be out there to see that. Mm-hmm. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care what nobody says. I believe in God. If God gives me the gift to have a vision, and all I have to do is be patient, and it's going to come to me. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. There was some moves made last month and the month before that was very, very ugly. Very ugly. I tell you, ugly. Ugly. And you asked me straight up, I don't see how you still standing. You always got a smile on your face. But you forgot. You came to visit me one time. I hold that big old stack of papers, 600 documents.
Yeah, I saw.
600.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm telling you is, some people, and I told you this last time I saw you, I've seen the devil and I've seen God. I know what both of them like. Okay? And I ain't got to sit here and play. Straight up. All I'm asking you one more time, the last time, please have your facts together. Now, the statement was made. Oh, man, them people can't do nothing for you. You can blog and get on that. Them people can't do nothing for you. They can't help you. You know, bond, they can't. I don't really care about the bond because I can't make bond. Okay, they got it set up for that. They got the design for that. You already see his profile. Why would I have an $800,000 bond on 4 pictures? The white boy can get the same thing 10 times more than me.
He gets a bond.
You don't.
Exactly. Okay. I don't have no previous crimes of that dumb shit. I ain't even never had no.
Sir, your bond is 1.1 million, and you have a 39 count RICO, man.
Domestic violence charge. I ain't never beat a woman. Come on, man. Make it make sense. You go all the way back 32 years. Oh, he got an armed robbery. The only one that got it right was Judge Adams. He had jail to the hard court to get it right.
Yeah.
But guess what? I would have beat that too. She would have gave me the right bond. The bond for that R is automatic 80,000.
Well, you're gonna go back to her.
Oh, I know I am. But this time, here's what they hit me with. At the end of the conversation, the DA knew she was winning. You know what she did? Oh, I got the victims. The victims. The judge can't do nothing but go with that because if they let you out and the victim crying, guess what? Something happens like these fools we doing out here, they've been liable for that.
So what he's trying to say is that if the prosecutor hadn't read those victim impact statements, they'd have let him out. So, okay, somebody would have came up with the $1.1 million to pay his bond. Okay.
Respect all that. But this time right here, guess what? It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's not. God already told me that. It's already documented.
Yeah.
You see? So, for me getting somebody to listen to what I gotta say, man, I've been unjust. You know what I mean? That people lie.
ATR, I told you, he don't know the difference between DV, CP, and SA. He thinks that one has to do with the other, and if you don't have one, they can't charge you with the other. This is how this man's mind operates. Queen Lily says he has more counts than Trump. And Shelly C said he's a career criminal.
Well, injustice is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Infamous Sylvia.
I'm in Ford County.
Infamous Sylvia.
What? Don't start that now.
I'm in Ford County.
Yeah.
Infamous Sylvia.
So,
You're listening to
but that's gonna be that's it right there. I'm gonna keep talking, and I'm gonna keep talking.
All right. Well, you have a platform to talk.
Why did she wait until this thing was over to start playing that? This is some nonsense.
Fun.
But I appreciate your platform. This ain't about no money. I can't make no money. Listen, man, you got $25 followers. That ain't nothing.
Yeah. How you know how many followers I got?
Let me explain something. You gotta see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't nothing. But
I know. It ain't
it's
nothing.
enough to get started with the truth.
Yeah.
Find somebody now.
Yeah.
You find somebody who got a hell of a platform.
Who?
Is it gonna be the truth?
Yeah, that's true.
The truth.
Yeah.
So I don't need to hear nobody, well, scrambling the papers on the table, trying to find it. Well, this is what they said. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear what you know.
Mm-hmm.
You agree or disagree?
I agree. I agree. Because I do my homework.
Okay, well, here's the thing. This is what I learned on the first blog I went to. She was scrambling people on the table, trying to figure out what I had going on. Well, this is what they say. No, I didn't respect that. That's why I started talking the way I was talking.
Okay. I did not watch the whole Tisha K interview, but I did see the clip that she put out. I didn't see her shuffling paper. So somebody tell me, is that true? Was she shuffling paper? Because I didn't see that. And let's say she did. Isn't that what reporters do? You see them at the news and they're sitting behind the desk and they move papers to stay on point. Like the bullet points that Sonia was telling him he needs to write down. Doesn't he know these things?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't respect that. You didn't master your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Master your craft.
Infamous Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
You agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay, so please don't tell me nothing about what these people are talking about. Negative. I don't do negative. It's always positive.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So, one thing I will say, my friend for 32 years gonna always be my friend forever.
Shout out to you, Dre.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. Like he told me, I don't know how you gonna make this happen, do what you're gonna do, but I've seen you do a whole lot of great things. That keeps me going.
When?
So it is what it is.
That's right.
So I appreciate you. Like I said, I don't care about but saying this, she talked too much that she got what she got. She understands what's going on. And so a lot of people in here, no one is fighting for them. And they know they're innocent, but there's nothing they can do.
That is so true.
What'd you say?
I said that is so true. There are people in the jail right now, people not fighting out here. No.
I'm in here with him right now.
Yeah.
I'm in here with him right now.
Yeah.
They have no one to fight for them. And the difference is, fight is cool. Yeah, you can get on TV and this is what they doing to him. But if you ain't got your facts together, you can't open your mouth and say nothing.
That's true.
I must say, she got her facts together.
That's so true.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Can she come in here and bomb me out? No, we're going to get reality. No, she can't come in here and bomb me out. Who can come in here? I don't know nobody got that kind of money to even take a risk like that on me. You see? So I would take a risk on myself. But I also know I got somebody got my back when it comes down to the legal form.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Good night,
So,
Queen Lily.
That's all that matters. Just, you don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you anything. Let's get that clear right now. This ain't no scheming, scamming. This ain't no nothing. It's the truth.
Yes. All right.
Truth.
Okay?
Okay.
So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to talk again.
Definitely.
And you got enough. You got enough to do what you need to do. When you do what you do, you're going to see.
Okay.
And once all the facts come together, guess what? We're going to take it straight to the DA.
Okay. I got.
No, I don't think so. And the victim, now you can't keep crying that because we got the facts right here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep it straight up. My defense, everything they need, I ain't going to get it. You know why I don't get indicted? Because you can't indict somebody who's sitting here innocent. I've seen it on TV too many times. I've seen people get accused of things. Guess what? The DA had to let it go because the person didn't do it.
Yeah.
So this is a honest, law-abiding citizen that was voted in office and gonna do the right thing. I'm good.
Yeah. But your DA,
Yes, Bank. He really thought he did something. I mean, he thought he ate it up with that statement.
is very stubborn, so they don't like to admit when it's wrong.
No, it don't matter about that. The truth is
It don't fly.
Truth.
you know. Well, that's all is fine. All is fine. But the truth is right here at the door. The truth is here at the door. And you know what my lawyer said? When I was a judge in court last time, she said, well, Your Honor, Mr. Williams still states that he's an innocent man. I didn't care about the rest of that stuff.
I didn't
That's all.
hear Hannah say that. I didn't hear that.
Because the next time I go in front of her, she's going to say, well, you know what? I see some funny stuff going on here. Some real funny stuff. So I'm good.
Yeah, because it don't take 2 years to.
Jay Vickers, the next day, needless to say, this interview, there was supposed to be a part 2 and 3 and 12. Needless to say, that did not happen because he was doing the mute challenge.
Like somebody if you actually did shouldn't have could have been done years ago.
Hold on. Let me make it clear. On this R, guess what? He don't take number 1 day on that count. They don't play with that. They hurry up and think on that. They hurry up and get it done. Bam! You've been your quick. You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
So he talking to you now.
Yeah, I thought he was talking to you. Yeah, I heard. It doesn't take that long,
Good
especially.
night, Leo lady. Look how it took them Wade Wilson unalive 2 women, and it took them 4 years to get him. Is it 4 years, 3 years for the trial? So what is he talking about?
Especially something like that, because that becomes a cap. That becomes.
I know it don't. So it is what it is. And them folks know how they do it. They know it. They know it. They know that. They know it.
Well, they got until 4 years to indict you, so I think.
Bessie Jewel has explained it all. She says he must have skipped all meds that day. That explains it.
They might want to wait out because you got what, 2 more years on this?
No. I'm talking about the R. I'm talking about
Yeah, the R.
capital.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's a capital. It's a capital crime. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not 2 years. They waited till the last.
Wait a minute. So I was not aware that was a capital offense in Georgia. I know some states it is, but I wasn't aware that was a capital offense in Georgia.
Last July 7th to put that charge on me. They stagnated all my charges. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah, and so it's going to be past the 4 years.
So I couldn't get it out.
Stagnated.
Yeah.
Stagnated.
You see what I'm saying? She said she had all this information on October 2022. Why would you wait a whole year to charge me with something? You see what I'm saying? Especially that type of charge.
Banks said he had sausage for cereal that day.
And you got all these interviews you say you had, but you brought all these charges that one day.
Well, I am going to be reading those transcripts so people will see the different lies that they have sold right on the transcript. Different lies.
Yeah.
It's
All
different
that's
story.
going to come out.
Yeah.
All that's going to come out what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everything what I'm talking about is the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. So, and I'm saying it now because I don't put it out there now that I'm telling the truth. And I come out later and say, man, I've been telling y'all, I've been saying it. Well, he did say.
Linda Gibbs would like to know, why didn't God not show you that night that you were going to be indicted the next morning? Because I know the God I know would reveal it.
They're going to fight me on it. I know they are, but it don't even matter.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's it.
All right.
We don't talk some more.
Okay. All right. I'll be ready.
I already know I'm going to get a visit.
Yeah, you're gonna get a visit.
I already know.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do that. You criminalize yourself. No, not. No, not at all.
Yeah.
So thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Woo, Lord, we got
All
through
right,
it.
good people. That was Nesto, and he will be doing a couple of more. So
Psych. Oh. She never asks the hard questions because that's how she is. So, that is it. I'm not going to have y'all up half the night like y'all was last night. If you did miss us after dark last night, go ahead and check that out. We had a really good time and some really good conversation. Jay Vickers said April Fools. So go on and check that out. Tomorrow I will see y'all over there at Native's house, and I'm gonna do some stuff tomorrow evening. Probably when Native is done, I'll come on and do some things. So that is all that I have. I'd like to thank everyone who became members tonight. Thank those of you who gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. Make sure that you have your the thing on so that you can accept a gifted membership, because once I figure out how to do it, I'm going to gift out some memberships. Yes, the potluck is at Native's house tomorrow. And then I'm gonna come over, then y'all come over here. I'm gonna give y'all some dessert. Make sure you thumbs up the video on the way out if you have not. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have yourselves a good night. I'm gonna find something. I really should find some mellow music because boy, I tell you. But let's try this one. And y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.